Tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I'm finna hop on a boat and take my black ass to the coast to go get a taco. Crazy as hell, think it's a joke. Then I'm sending shells if it's carne asada. Baby, no problem. Shit, gotta talk my shit, cause nobody do it for me. I'm about to flood my wrist. I'ma hit you in the morning. I'm about to board my trip. Eyes too red, what you said? With the pilot blowing zips, smoking on, tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics, fly to the, tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. Damn, I don't pin locations, ayy. Girl, my phone on D&D, miss your notification, ayy. And it's been like that for weeks. I don't plan on changing.
You trying to make sure everybody up. Wake up, yeah.
That's that petty shit in the morning. What's going on, Sheena?
What's going on, twin? How are you today?
Together, my acoustics are coming in amazingly, I guess, with these new renovations that I'm trying to do.
Oh, what? Oh, look at that.
Yes. We got Miss Jessica Stewart in the live.
Hey, Jess.
What is going on? Let me share everything out. If you could share it with somebody. You know, you came in here with one. Bring a friend. Hey, look, I'm like Pastor yesterday. Look around, everybody. All right. We might be starting the new year off wrong. Look around. See, you brought yourself to church. Why didn't you bring nobody else?
Did you bring somebody else?
This year we're gonna be bringing somebody else to church.
Bring a friend.
Come on in. Come on.
All right.
Let me see. Let me share this out. The Urban News Station, the News Network. Let me see. I don't forgot what to type. Everything sounds different over here. I sound louder. My voice is bouncing off no matter which way I turn.
What's going on? You said your acoustics. Why is okay? Now you clowning again. There we go. No.
Screen or the lens or the.
Am I out of focus? No.
Is it my thing or your thing? Who you talking about?
My camera. I'm out of focus. Yep, it's me.
It's
the camera. You see? Come on now.
It's when it get to that. It's because the way that you light skin, right? It's see, you got a beige wall in the back, right?
That is true.
So when
you had to buzz me out like that, but yeah.
It's all right. That's all right. We got JL in the live. What's going on, Miss JL?
You got a beige wall in the back.
No, it's funny I say that because downstairs I had to paint my walls. So when I moved into this house, so honestly, the color that you have on was my walls when I moved into my house.
Oh, wow.
My walls were beige up top and yellow down low. All the way through the house. My bathroom still need to be repainted. Bathroom still like that, kind of, sort of, a little bit.
What do we know what looks they were going for?
It looked nice in there because I got a sky. I got a ceiling roof sky with the glass. What's it called? A sunroof, but it's not.
No, right? You were close. Skylight. You got a skylight.
Skylight. There we go. In the bathroom, I got skylight, so the world, if you're up top, can see me while I do my business, and it's enjoyable until a bird sits up there and just watches you use the bathroom.
And that's you know what I think is worse is oh Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. If a bird boo-boo on the skylight while you trying to take care of your business, I mean, that's just like this is just for me, bird. This is okay, never mind.
I had a raccoon that pooped up there right on the corner and it slid down. It was up there for about a year till it fully got off because ain't nobody going up there.
That's true.
Ain't nobody going up there. If you clean poop off of houses, let me know. Like that's the thing. That's a business that you offer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm not doing it.
Wait a minute. Is that a thing? Well, people clean roofs, right? Rooftops. Do people clean rooftops?
And not somebody that's gonna do it for a 24 pack. I don't need that. We out here doing big business this year. Big business. With big smiles. Big business and big smiles. We going corporate this year, baby. Yeah.
Kevin, house B&Bs. Yes.
She said, Sheena, I'm gonna whoop Tara. Ooh.
What she do, child? Wait a minute, because Tara be out of pocket.
Ooh, shit.
What she do?
Oh Lord.
Hold up.
Oh Lord. Let me see. Where we at this morning? Hey, look, I'm already on this morning. So my conversation, I'm trying to keep it minimal, but just know, I'm just gonna play the commercial and let it speak for themselves. If you're in the city, need something done before we get into the the show and everything we got going on. First off, welcome to the SNL Morning Show. Shout out to you. Second off, if you're in the city and you need some work done, you want some production done, you want to come down to the studio, have us start up a show, you want me to walk around with my camera and film you doing random various things, and you want to actually have it edited and put into a show, hit me up. Make your dreams come true. All right, that's all y'all get this morning. That's all they get.
Good God, baby.
I'm the only person to cut their own commercial off. That's all you get now. Just remember. So, yeah, this morning I'm on one. I guess let me just have Landon's corner for 2 seconds, Sheena, just because.
Okay. Go ahead.
I received a message. First off, a lot of people be having creative ideas overnight. I get it. Creativity hits you at like 2 a.m. when no one else is up, or when you up by yourself, everybody that went to sleep. Creativity tends to hit people. You can message me. That's fine. I don't care because I'm going to be asleep. I'm not going to hear it. Okay. So, but when you send that message and it comes to a response in the morning, just know when I wake up, I'm about my business. My granny told me, young black man, get your money. But she passed. She said, black man, get your money. So, okay.
A wise woman.
Hey, when I wake up, I'll be about it. I'll be looking at my messages, getting my day together because I already got my days planned out, all of this. But like I'll be listening to these messages and I get a lot of them, people that just have dreams and whatever. And I call them hoop dreams. So when we have hoop dreams, you have to be able to, work all day and night. These people be in the gym hustling day and night for their basketball stuff. So when they have a hoop dream and they want to make it realistic and do whatever, Mateen Cleaves was in that gym all night. Working. They was working. Charlie Bell, they was working in there to have them dreams to be able to make it to the league, right? So on the other end, be able to make it where they wanted to, right? Win championships, all this other stuff. So Morris Peterson, shout out to you as well. But yeah, it's a lot of she broke curfew. Where the hell is she at? Oh damn.
She has been missing.
Oh damn. Well, who was Tara?
Tara, she's been in here a couple of times, but she.
Is that her daughter? Oh, she said it like that was her daughter. I'm like, damn, your daughter.
No.
Yeah. So when these people have just a long thing, when you got it, like even me, I done told y'all about cabin B&Bs, all this other stuff, but I know I gotta have some cheese to be able to do it. So when you call me, just know this is my business. This is what we do. We do production, videography, photography, all that other good stuff. But we got to find some way to finance it as well. So that's just my last thing. It's just, and the message could just be like a quick message, like, yo, I'm thinking about doing this, bro. I'm gonna hit you up soon. Just know I got you in mind. I'm working. I'm gonna be like, damn, cuz on their business. But when you send me like when you send me a 2-minute audio, then a 3-minute audio, then 3 paragraphs followed by another audio, and now I got to listen to all of that and then figure out at the end I'm not gonna make no money. It's like you're starting off my day the wrong way. So, and 50 don't play that. 50 don't play that.
Oh, wait a minute, I got a new picture. Hold on, wait a minute.
That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Hold on, where my other one at? I woke up looking at my phone like this, Sheena. I said, what the? I was so happy reading these messages. I'm like, damn, cuz about to be out here. Ooh, I was like this.
You said, excuse me?
Then I was like,
what you say? Huh?
then the end say, yeah, bro. So honestly, a couple months from now, we should start getting.
I'm just so sorry. That's all I can say.
That's what they bubble went to when I started reading it. I was like, who is this nigga? Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I am very humble, but yeah, just don't unhumble me on the Monday. But I don't know Monday. Okay. So, Sheena.
Okay, you good. Now,
How's your weekend been? I know a lot of things have gone on and all of that. Now that I've gotten that part of the show out of the way.
okay.
Tell Liddell how your weekend's been.
Liddell, oh my gosh, girl, we still have not gotten this wig together. Listen, girl, I heard. Put her back. Where she go? She being rude.
My bad.
Okay.
What did you say?
Girl, I heard Cynthia does your wigs now. There are new techniques. She needs to get on Instagram.
He does. We got a TikTok.
Okay, well, she needs to get on TikTok or whatever and figure it out because we got to get in the wig.
Sandendale at TikTok.com. That's what
We
they
got to get in the wig. We got to do something because this is not going to work. It's 2026, ma'am. You've stolen all this money allegedly. You should be able to replace these. Okay, these shake and goes where you ripping it out the bag and you just popping it on your knee to loosen up the strands or get the tresses loose. We should be better than that. Unstiffening all that lace and all that. We should be better than that by now.
It sounded to me like you hate. Oh, my bad.
And tone down the red just a touch is not really working with the skin tone. Because if you have a neutral undertone, you should do something that's not so bold. You know what I mean? It'll help bring out your features.
What's going on? We got B. Marie on the line.
Good morning, B. Okay,
Yes.
Liddell, now move. Get off my.
Yes,
Get off,
no, I came in here to start y'all day off right.
get off my screen, Liddell. I'm done with you.
You get your accounts up. Would you leave? Don't let me get your accounts up. Shout out to Denise Cousins as well. She sent me a good picture of her. She sent me a good picture that I could use for RL.
Oh yeah, the RL picture. It's cute.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Because for right now, I've been just having them agree with me. Ain't that right, RL? Yeah.
Right.
So, I'm popping them up there and getting them going. Said that this picture is foolish. Look, she the one did it.
Yeah.
She the one did it. So, Sheena, how you say your weekend was going?
My weekend was peaceful. I was kind of lazy this weekend, though. I was a little lazy, and I'm okay with that. You know? Yeah. It was a little lazy. We had a rainy Saturday. It's a rainy Monday now.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the children to go back to school. It's time for them to go.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
It's off fast this morning. It's snowy and everything this morning. I was driving down the street like I just paid my premium. I hit one corner and was like, went right back into it.
Oh, wow. You probably shouldn't do that in the snow.
Yeah, you got full coverage. Get out the way. Kids got me.
In the snow. Yeah, I'm praying. I'm yet praying for days where y'all can relax because I heard the snow still ain't really stopped. Is it always like that?
It's Michigan. Once the year start, we'll think that we ain't gonna get no snow. It won't snow all the way to December sometime, or all the way through December. Then beginning of the year, just start getting. We ain't even hit our real snowstorms yet. Oh, knock on wood. But yeah, we Michiganders know. You know, we know. I gotta eat your banana like a gangster.
Clearly, because you don't want to be caught at the like that part. You don't want that when you're about to get it up. You don't want that. Any snow in your city? No.
Hey,
Thank you,
what?
Jesus. I mean, well, if you go up into the mountains, I mean, I could drive 2 hours north and then I'll be in ski country. Yeah.
Ski country.
Yeah. Yeah. In the mountains in North Carolina up there, 3 hours up yonder. I'll be in ski country. They ski up there. Yeah. I am coffee-less this morning. You cannot do this to me this morning. I have not had my coffee this morning. Okay.
We got them hills that just be randomly popping up.
No,
I remember
we good.
they said, "You want to go down to this one?" I went from the hood. I went straight. I was gangster in high school. Or middle school. I'm gonna be honest with you. 7th grade year wasn't my best, but I went to Whittier and I was just getting worse. Daddy moved me out to Grand Blanc, and I was hit with a different type of shock because you ain't gonna act like that out here. But yeah, it was. But I had some friends. I was like, "We're gonna go snowboard," and I was like, "Damn, this kind of sound crazy. Like, I'm gonna go snowboard. Like, shit, I hit hills before, like with my sled. I know what it is."
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say I still got a snowboard. If anybody, brand new, damn near brand new. Damn near
You
brand
break it out again? I would think y'all would be, doing all the. No, okay.
I'll hold y'all stuff. Go ahead and go down.
You
When I-
you hadn't hooked like a rope to the back of a car or nothing, and you don't be doing like what them folks be doing.
Y'all got hot chocolate out here? Do they got hot chocolate and marshmallows? Okay, let me go in there. This is before my IBS. Let me go in. Where do they got the hot chocolate at? They got snacks? Okay, cool. I'm gonna hold y'all stuff. Y'all just go ahead. Daddy be like, "Where you going this Saturday?" "I'm gonna go up to ski." "Oh yeah, man. Shit, I brought you that board. It still look good. Working good." "Hell yeah, Daddy." Yeah, it's snowboard work amazing.
Not a scratch on it.
"Hey, bro, can I try your snowboard?" "Nah, shit, it's a brand new snowboard. What you mean? Can you try it? This ain't my skateboard that I got when I moved out here."
You a skateboard dude?
Skateboard.
You know what? I can see you as a skateboarder.
No, you couldn't.
I can't. I feel like I can see you as a skateboarder.
How you gonna see me in some shit that I just can't be doing? I tried one kick flip, hit my shin, a wrap. Don't ask me, but kick and push down this hill.
I could. Okay. Because yeah, if you mess up your shin one time, then I can see that.
I'm gonna be
That I
honest.
can see.
Daredevil stuff is not mine. I tried riding a bike real fast down the hill. We was racing.
Oh no.
I had a good bike though. My daddy worked for GM. Like I always had top notch shit. So we moved out there. Like I told you, my daddy was trying to be that dude. And I was gone on my bike. Everybody else in the neighborhood behind me. I'm like, I'm talking that shit. And I was like down. I was about to pull into my yard and go into the garage. And I hit that driveway. And I pressed the brakes. Flew over my bike. And then like my body went like, and then landed into the garage upside down like that. And then just slid down onto my back. And
Like
ever
a
since
cartoon
then,
character. Yeah.
I just never went fast no more.
So you won't go try to Ricky Bobby anymore? I want to go fast.
Nope. No.
Okay.
Look, I'm responsible at that point. Once I hit that, I was like, maybe we should be doing something different. Does anybody like economics? Could we stay?
Something a little safer. Something stationary that keeps us in one place.
I started selling pencils in high school after that. I realized I was a better businessman than anything.
But see, JL said I could too. She could see you as a skateboarder. I don't know. I don't know. You could be a skateboarder.
You in here starting stuff again, Jay? No.
saying. See, I can see you as a skateboarder. I don't know. I just kind of so you got your Vans on, you got your skateboard. You just always trying to. When they be like on the edge or something, and they be just skimming along it, like you just randomly just be doing that type of shit. I don't know. I don't know.
Listen,
Okay.
this was the 2000s. Yeah, I graduated in 08. No, this was the 2000s. So this is when Lupe Fiasco came out with Kick Push. All these rappers was coming out with they Vans on, and then Rob Dyrdek was out with Big Black. Him and Big Black was doing stuff in the factory and all of that. So it was like if you was a black person out there, nobody cared about Jordans. Like, but the thing is, I was that guy. So it was like in high school, I always had the pair of Allen Iverson. I always had the pair of Fresh Kicks. I never got no Vans, no Converses. Like, I just never gave in. So I just kept to my roots with that. So I was the only person that would be like, I mean, other black people, obviously, all 7 of us, but we collectively decided that we not going. It was a couple of them now, don't get me wrong. A couple of them. But yeah. So but I was bored in my J's though. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. I just can kind of see you on the rail, just randomly, just one of them annoying ass kids. You trying to walk into the mall, and you just one of them niggas that's just going down, right, like that, going down the side of the stairs. It's like, oh
no, I don't even got good balance now. If I didn't have to get surgery on my foot, my balance would be horrible.
Well,
now my left leg, I can balance on the wire, but my right leg is gonna get me in trouble.
How was your physical therapy last week?
My right leg gonna get me in trouble. She was like, yeah, can you just walk down and back? Like, just do a straight line and shit. And so when I did it, I came back and I said, so do y'all write like notes just in case I get pulled over? Like, because I don't ever want to have to do no walk. And they like be like, no, he definitely drunk. Like, no, I'm not. I don't even drink and drink.
No. Oh, that from a toe. Oh, bless.
I'm big toe.
You're big.
I was there before the boom. I'm gonna be on before they built the new buildings. Now they got 8 campuses for the high school. I was there when we had 1 campus. 1 campus, 1 group of black people. But yeah. And this was me with short hair.
Huey Freeman does not have short hair.
No, I was saying with short hair though. I always had short hair. This is my first time ever having long hair. Yes.
Okay, yeah. See, you got the look. You just have this skateboarder boy. A little skinny, a little tall, lanky, just with the Vans on. And
see, this is why I could never be a gangster, because people probably thought I was a skateboarder.
That's it. There you go. Oh, my screen.
I'm pulling up, talk about something. Give me your money. And they like, oh shit, where are we going? Like, what we trying to go in on?
Yes. What? There it is. They knew this wasn't your life.
Give me your money. I already screamed it. I can't scream against people. Are we going somewhere? Just forget it. Damn. You trying to go to the arcade though? What are we talking about? Okay, cool.
See?
Ain't got no guy.
That's what it is. That's why old boy told you this ain't your life. This is not for you. That's why he said that to you. You look like you supposed to be on what's a skateboard brand? Like you follow what's the man name? Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk.
Like that's your idol. Like that. Like you know all of the Tony Hawk everything, man.
Let me take my hat off. I'm tired of this
but
shit.
You still got like your black side because you ain't gonna do the extra crazy shit because we're not gonna go too far with all the tricks and stuff. Like we're not doing all the off the hills and the big ass ramps. What's a good skateboard brand? Oh shit, there's a ton of them. Oh damn. Oh, these shit's high too. Oh my god, wait a minute.
My first skateboard cost $300.
What?
My daddy took me down there. Then I went back to school and then I did some stuff and scratched the bottom of it. And then when my daddy came home, he was like, what in the shit is this? You just got this last week. And I was like, no, that's for me. Well, it wasn't me though, but somebody else was doing some shit. He said, What happened to it? I said, that's from going across the rails. You know, when we be skateboarding, we be sliding across the rails. So yeah, he ain't like that.
No, hey, wait a minute.
You ever had to switch some trucks out? You know how much shit.
I didn't know. This is crazy. Like I see some, you know, you see the like $20.
You ain't never had no Heelys, no, or the finger flippers, the finger skateboards.
No.
Like the little decks.
No.
Oh man, when I tell you, them people was crazy. We was like trading them bitches like Pokemon cards. I was going through.
Yeah.
Good dude, the Grand Blank. I'd be like, shit, no, scoot that backpack over. You put them all in there. Scoot the backpack over. Oh, come on. Right in the hallway. Hey, no, I got the new decks. $20. They'd be like, oh shit.
I don't know nothing about that. That was after me, honey. That's the churn. You said you graduated in 08. Yeah. No.
My life. Oh my goodness.
That's way after me. JL said, cabin house B&B. You got a little penguin walk right now. What's going on with your foot?
I don't got the penguin walk, but I might look kind of like OJ when he was going. I might have the waddle. I might have a little OJ walk sometimes when I walk in somewhere. But,
you got a little waddle. Oh Lord.
Let me see. Where is that OJ walk at? No, not that.
It's because you took the hat out. Doesn't mean you look like a skateboarder. He just looks like a skateboarder. I don't know. I just feel like you got every color pair of Vans out there, but you just stick to the black and white ones.
Listen,
the low tops.
Listen.
You just got that skateboarder.
First off, you and all 7 of y'all gonna figure this out. You're gonna figure this out. Shit, I'm in here walking like this. Oh, damn, they tried to sell me a car. Shit.
They tried to get you.
The Genesis. Okay.
We done talked about you enough this morning.
Let me see if this pop up. I don't want to do nothing without no damn. He's gonna put a commercial in it. Then the commercial long.
Hold on. Okay, Jessica. Tara says she coming back for real.
Shit. Look at this. Look how long this commercial is.
Why is it that long? You know what? Hey, why is that happening now? Why are the ads so long? And I'm just tired of ads being in everything. It's like going into Sam's Club, but just on your computer where you just getting interrupted by BS. No, I'm trying to search for something.
Let me see. This is the walk I got right there, right now.
Oh, he's like Joe King. Who was that? That's OJ Simpson. Oh,
that's the walk.
Lord.
Yeah, I'd be like, shit. This shit. No. I think my pants pulled up. All right.
Ooh, acquittal will age you fast. No.
Ooh, this toast killing.
Getting away with murder will
Is this the right dough?
Is
this the right dough? That's the foot I got. Is this the right dough? Oh shit!
Literally watching church online and an ad pops up. What are we doing? This is Facebook, Instagram. Any video I watch, it's like what?
Hey, Sheen, it'd be like, the show pop up and then it'd be like, and God said, my husband had erectile dysfunction and we had to call hims.com and you can also get hers.
Blue Chew, like, no, wait, what?
I'd be like,
the ads are out of control. Do you have psoriasis? I've taken such and such for my plaque psoriasis for 12 months now. It cleared up within 3. Like, what are we doing? I'm just trying to look at. I'm just trying to look at.
Your throat could fall off. You could have high blood pressure and anemia. You could get dyslexic and then an overnight and such and such. And if you have high blood pressure or anything like that, please, dear God, do not take this medication.
Side effects include sudden death syndrome.
You'd be like, did they say anal bleeding? Hold up.
Suddenly passing out, cancer, lymphomas, glioblastoma. Your left foot might fall off. If your pinky toe swells all of a sudden, please call your doctor immediately. This could be a
This
sign
on
of
your
infection.
eyeball?
What are we doing? All of this. This supposed to be Tylenol.
Yeah, shit. All I was trying to do was cure gout. I ain't know that.
Dang.
Jessica said, all right, then. Oh shit, it's early as hell. Where you at right now? I'm sorry, excuse my language, Miss Jessica. It's 6:30 something. Where you at?
Yes.
My mom passed in 1989. That was before all the social media and podcasts and all. But she told me that one day the commercials and people discussing their own points of view is all that would be on TV.
And then mother was a wise one.
Okay. Awkward moment when the church broadcast you watching gets interrupted with an ad for a horror film or sexual aid. That's what I was saying. You be sitting there like, what? Why did you just put a Hims commercial on there? Like, who are the Hims are hers?
Oh, good morning, Councilwoman Burns.
Okay. So you ain't in that California part where it's 4 hours behind. You only 3. Not behind, but behind us.
Yeah.
Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever, but yeah.
I know. Get on. She was right in that cusp, and she would get on there, and I'd be like, I'm glad that you up. But yeah, she was like, no, I just get up here and shit. I might fall asleep. I might stay up. I don't know. I just get on and listen to y'all. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Yeah, that's dedication.
Oh.
Shut up.
Well, let's get into it. Get into the news. What's going on? Listen. Your president is running the country like it's goddamn New Jack City. This motherfucker.
That's why I got this face right now.
I'm just tired. Is he not tired? Because I'm tired.
Yeah. You would think people would be tired, I guess. If that's...
Damn. You would think so, but this man just will not damn stop. Well, so what was going on Friday? What was the news on Friday? I just feel like we just moving.
So Friday, I was gonna say Friday was pretty much straight. I'm going back in here because we send stuff, but I'm going on a day-by-day basis because this is give us our timeline kind of too.
See what happened on Friday.
Which is probably what you were saying.
Yes, exactly.
I'm picking up what you're saying now.
Trying to catch up. Let's see on Friday.
So we had a few things. It was a lot of Nick Shirley stuff, right? All right. So let's actually get to this news real quick.
Right.
So the lead into Saturday. So what happened was Thursday and Friday, a lot of information started coming out about Nick Shirley in general. And Nick Shirley is the person that went to Minnesota to these daycares, thought that he was exposing a lot of stuff. And so what happened was the news media outlets started going out to these different locations. Now, they did catch him outside one location, which didn't go too good. It did not go too good. I think that interview was with CNN, but a lady was asking different questions in the background. So the journalist is trying to talk to him. And it's a lady right there like, why are you going in places like you ain't supposed to be in there? Like nobody wants you in there with their kids. Like going crazy. So that interview was not the one that's getting circulated, but that's what happened when they finally got him in front of the cameras. But anyway, a bunch of independent people went around, CNN, all the different outlets out there went around these different daycares. Nobody found any evidence of fraud, whatever it is. Okay. Some of these places just aren't open. Some of these, whatever. But the things that have been in standing for the last whatever, the assessments that they've gotten when they've gone out there as far as the government entities, they've gone out there to do their investigations. Some places might have been doing things off of protocol and they've caught them, different stuff like that. Like, okay. But so after that, they started putting out all these new, like, what is he talking about? Like, this seems like whatever. So then people started making stuff saying, yo, this is kind of like fake news because bro was down there doing, and we covered this a little bit Friday. Bro was down in Israel doing shit. And he was over here doing stuff. Like he just traveled stuff to do like satire and fake stuff. But like his satire is not like real, like satire. Like it's not Dave Chappelle talking about oil as George Bush. Like it's like just him being weird, like lying type shit. So anyway, news came out that his parents were frauds. And so his parents literally have been defrauded or got found for defrauding the government. These motherfuckers got time and all this other shit. So the stuff that he's saying that people was doing, it's like, well, damn. You saying people did whatever, but like the real proof is like your mommy and your daddy did this shit. Like, so we're back to talk about Nicki Minaj. Like, we're back to talking about whatever. It's like y'all keep putting people in front of us, trying to make it a point. Like, oh no, we got this one dude out here that's doing. We got Nicki Minaj out here. Like Nicki Minaj, everybody around her is a pedophile, allegedly. And the other guy, because she gonna start sending lawsuits everywhere. She got to cover some type of her money back. And he got the other guy who's just going around, and he looked like he looked like when you at McDonald's, you got to go get a day job when you like a certain amount of whatever, because your job just effed you off and you get no more pension. And then now you got to go work somewhere, and that's the dude that they say is your boss. Like, and he only 19 coming out of high school. Like that.
Right.
That's where we're at, right?
Yes. Nick Shirley and his foolishness. Listen, every form of projection is a confession for these people. It has not been wrong at all. So to find out that his parents were frauds was really no shocker to me, to be honest with you. And I'm still trying to understand why people are. Ohio is now having this issue too. So we may see Ohio pop up in the news as someone who maybe, or a state that's investigating alleged fraud within their daycare centers. So this is not, this is spreading without people realizing that this was taken care of. And it's not even true. We've already shown. But this was some stuff that has been taken care of. Amy Bach is in jail. Do we know how many years she got?
I really don't.
I don't know how many years she got, but this has been like, why are we doing this? This new extension of crazy ass racism is insane. And again, her picture should be circulating anywhere.
But like, you know, it's crazy too. The other day, like Facebook has images of Nick Shirley's parents and all of that. But if you put it in Google, you won't see one picture. Like if you Google I'm Googling Nick Shirley's parents, and it will not pull up a picture of these motherfuckers. Like it pulls up the mama somewhere. So it got her mama going over there to defend her son's criticism over his reporting from Minnesota. So they do have that video, but as far as the article on whatever, or as far as just a picture of them two together and all of this other shit, ain't a picture.
For Nick Shirley? Okay, because when I Googled her name, I just said her name.
Okay.
Her picture didn't show up. I do have the Department of Justice article for the District of Minnesota, but her picture didn't even show up. Like, that is crazy.
This is how controlled y'all shit is. Like, and you don't, like, to the point where somebody brings up some real whatever. Like, this was just online on Friday. So this is what the world was talking about on Friday. Like, it was a trend. You know, you look at Google's top trends, like, that's what we do. Because we like, damn, hey, Sheena, what we going to talk about tomorrow? I don't know. See what Google's trending. Like, see what's trending on Google. So we go and we look like some shit we might want to talk about. It might be some boo-boo that day. We don't know. That was in the top list trending that day on Friday. So, and going into Saturday night or Saturday morning, I guess, overnight time. But then I guess we can go into that next part, Sheena, because I know you got some stuff to say about this. But then overnight, if you want to cover that next part, actually,
I mean, it interrupted all of our nights, days. It has been everywhere. Let me see. But yeah, so closing out Friday was Nick Shirley and his parents. This is where I got lazy. There's so much information to cover when it comes to the President Maduro situation in Venezuela. So Jesus.
Because you did send me this. Now, this is just the daycare owners disproving the video. Or the daycare owners saying that everything was kind of fraud. Like he came out, he showed the video of the people going into the daycare at a certain time. It's 30 minutes before the dude popped up. He popped up with all these cameras like he was going to be let in somewhere, which is weird when they have all these ICE raids and stuff that they're already afraid of. So they don't know who this white man is knocking on the door, trying to pull the door, you know. And then after he left, there was people that dropped some kids off. So
we can play that really quickly. while I pull up, because this is, I saw this on Lee Merritt Esquire, is an attorney out of, I think he's based out of Texas, I believe. I love his content, but he also, because people are following up on Somalians in the aftermath. Well, it's not even really after, because it's not over. People are still harassing them. Of those who are still knocking on their doors looking for information. Random people, by the way. Like, I would now be scared as a parent if I had children in daycare just to drop my kids off, because I don't want these random ass adults coming to the daycare center trying to get in to investigate nothing. Like, that's crazy to me. That's what the state is for. That's what they're supposed to do. And if you don't trust them, then you need to vote better. Go investigate them. Go talk. Go knock on their doors and ask them what's going on. Don't go where there are children.
Yeah.
And actually, I love seeing that the Somalians are so like, nope, don't take your own. They even have their little cameras out. Like, hey, you know, they're filming as well. Like, this is crazy. So anywho, we can go ahead and play that one.
Get it? Let me get it.
Timestamps in the videos. This woman takes a young child into the center at around 9 a.m. that day, about 3 hours before Shirley arrives at the door closer to the street. Within the hour after Shirley leaves, a woman arrives at the other door with a stroller. A larger family heads inside a few hours later. Tuesday afternoon, WCCO found at least a dozen children at ABC Learning Center, which is licensed with the state. Records show Minnesota officials last visited the daycare in November, noting some corrected and ongoing violations related to day-to-day operations, but no record of fraud.
What did I do? I'm just a typical human being who wants to live and do the right thing. I have kids to feed.
Umi Hassan, the daycare's current owner, believes these latest fraud accusations are political. Both she and Hassan are Somali Americans.
We pay our taxes. We do whatever we can to be a law-abiding citizen. At the same time, when one Somali does something wrong, we all get collective punishment.
With Shirley's video now approaching 2.3 million views on YouTube alone, they say they are getting nonstop phone calls harassing them.
I was looking for a place for my granddaughter.
With many of those calls attached to out-of-state phone numbers.
They normally say, knock, knock, we're gonna come.
Yep.
You're gonna arrest, something like that.
This is ABC Learning Center in Minneapolis.
Yeah. Yeah. Your mic is muted.
I'm sorry, I'm muted. Are they not tired? Like,
I'm beyond. I would just be tired of hearing bullshit. Like, as far as whatever, like, I would just be tired of hearing bullshit. And so you got people that thrive on it because it's like, oh, if this is what we're doing it. Like, yeah. But it's like, if you're somebody that really like wants to know what's going on around you, you really want to know the ins and outs, you really want to know who's stealing money, you really, it's like, bro, this shit's so tiring. It's
yeah. Like, are y'all not tired? Y'all gotta be tired. Y'all gotta be exhausted. Every day we gotta get something new every day. So we close out the day, and hopefully I'm gonna follow up on what's going on in Ohio, because again, Ohio is now starting to see some of this mess pop up as well. Of course, completely unfounded, but it is what it is. So we go to bed that night, everyone thinking, we're gonna have a peaceful night. We're gonna go to sleep. Everybody's had a night camp. You can go ahead and just get that, get his.
Oh, I'm ready.
Post ready.
Now, before you say, while I'm pulling that up though, I want to say, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but it needs to be said. Somebody said something and they said, why is all this happening? Why does whatever? Why do people keep whatever? It's because of that promise of status. And so when it comes into it, the more that we can demean, the more that we can whatever, the more that we can whatever, I don't give a damn if I'm voting in the wrong interest, because the world still considers me better than you in a sense. And that's what these people believe. And that's their thing. They don't want to lose that status. So even if they're poor, even if they have to sit at the bus stop and beg people to actually get on the bus, whatever it is, they don't care. They will still vote against their best interest because they feel that no matter what it is, you can never look down on them. You could never look down on them. So Sorry, go ahead. But you were saying.
But you are absolutely right. And mind you, that same group of people, they are the world's minority.
Yeah.
Okay. So we wake up. Some of us got up to pee probably at 3, 4 in the morning, checked our phones or whatever, and we just kind of saw an alert that said, "Oh, what in the world? Who? We bombed somebody. What did we do? What do you mean?"
You check your phone at 3 or 4 in the morning.
I use it as light to see, but I had already received the little little dings because I have my news. That is a part of the important stuff because I want it to come through. My little notifications. Wait a minute, I hate you so much. We trying to be serious. We are in class.
Go ahead. I told you I got problems. Okay. There you go.
Yes, you go ahead and you laugh, baby. You laugh it out.
She got to see you got the Trump alert.
I got the Trump alert, and this fool sat up here and twoked this. And I'm like, what are we doing? What happened? So in the early morning of January 3rd, the yam tinted, tiny hands, coochie neck turd that he is, twoked that he had ordered a strike against Venezuela and their leader, Nicolas Maduro. Now, these airstrikes have resulted in heavy damage. I believe it's been alleged that 40 people may have passed as Venezuelans, civilians, and military personnel. I think we had injuries. I don't think we sustained any fatalities so far. And their autocratic president, Nicolas Maduro, was captured-napped. Captured. I'm having a hard time using the word captured, and I really want to use the word kidnapped, but I can't ignore the word captured. But anyway, so he was brought to the U.S., New York specifically, and he was indicted on charges of narco-terrorism, all kinds of crazy shit. First off, what is narco-terrorism? And where did we get that from? We just making up charges and shit for people now. We're beyond the pale of regression. So he twoked, the United States of America has successfully carried out a large-scale strike against Venezuela and its leader, Nicolas Maduro, who has been, along with his wife, captured and flown out of the country. This operation was done in conjunction with U.S. law enforcement. Details to follow. There will be a news conference today at 11 a.m. at Mar-a-Lago. Thank you for your attention to this matter, that man. So he did have his news conference in which, did I send you the video? I don't really want to segue into it, but I don't think we can help it. He looked a hot mess. Like there may be a portion of a video with him at the podium speaking. Excuse me.
Let me look through. Yeah.
Let's see. I don't. How long is it?
Can you see it?
Yes, it's like what a few seconds. Yes, let's listen to this for a second.
Everyone knows the oil business in Venezuela has been a bust, a total bust, for a long period of time. They were pumping almost nothing by comparison to what they could have been pumping and what could have taken place. We're going to have our very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world, go in, spend billions of dollars, fix the badly broken infrastructure, the oil infrastructure, and start making money for the country. And we are ready to stage a second and much larger attack if we need to do so. So we were prepared to, as everyone,
he sounds horrific. There's many pauses. It's almost like he can't catch his breath. He's leaning forward.
He's excited.
He sounds terrible.
That man is excited about that oil money.
That is true, but is there more to it? Now, here's during his raggedy ass press briefing, our ailing dictator in training, he sounds winded, he sounds hoarse. He's in one clip, I think I sent it to you, where he's like checking out Hex's ass. Did you look at him? Look at his butt, like he's like kind of checking him out and standing behind him. Like, what are we doing? Like, sir, we see you.
That's
It was like
nice.
he's about to go to sleep, standing up, but still at the same time, he's like checking out Hexeth when he was talking and speaking in this whole F around and find out. I'm so tired of them using AAVE and then using it in the wrong context. It's pissing me off. So it looked like he was about to pass out from a burger binge. I don't know, but he looks and sounds a mess. So Trump has alleged that Maduro was the ringleader of a drug trafficking organization, Cartel de los Soles, which he believes has been a part of a international network for quite some time. Maduro has denied all of these allegations, saying that the U.S. is lying and that the U.S. just wants to get a hold of the additional oil reserves, which is very much so true. It's not a lie. However, what else is there to the oil? Because it's not just about the oil. We know that he has been in Nigeria. They've been in the Congo. They've been in other countries that have minerals and resources that we just don't have here in the U.S. For Congo, it's cobalt, which mirrors vibranium. That's a whole other story. Did you look that up? You didn't look it up, did you? Cobalt mirrors, has a similarity to vibranium, even though vibranium is not real.
Listen, I have seen Iron Man and Black Panther. I'm not. Don't
You're not getting to it. You have to indulge in my nerd moments.
both of them. I done seen both of them.
Both of them. But it's not new. We know about Gaddafi and all the things, Saudi Arabia, all of these things come into play, even with Maduro. So, we know that it's not about the drugs because he pardoned the president of Honduras. I'm looking at my notes here, y'all, because there's so much stuff. So we know it's not about the drugs. He pardoned because the pardoned czar, Alice, who was a former Memphian, she was pardoned, or there was assistance in her pardon by Kim Kardashian. She was pardoned for heavy drug trafficking. The president of Honduras, he had tons of cocaine filtered through the U.S. and around the world or whatnot, and he was a part of that of his own drug trafficking ring. So that powder is not it. We know it's not fentanyl because they've already proven that China is responsible for creating fentanyl. We already know that Venezuela only carries or is assumed to carry 1% or less of the drugs that circulate in the U.S.
It's not even the right placement.
No.
Niggas that believe that don't even have maps. Like, I was like, hold on. Is that?
No, like none of that even makes sense. So we know it's not that. We know that it's really not about illegal immigration because you're sending legal immigrants and anybody to El Salvador's funky ass jail, because you know that they treat them horribly there. It's like a real life gulag. So what really is the issue? Well, taking a deep dive, it's looking like the US dollar is not being respected like our current regime would like for it to be. So if we look back in history, we have to tie in several things together. Oil was the start of it all, and we do know that. Venezuela has over 300 billion barrels of proven oil reserves. That is well over 20% of the entire world's oil. That is more than Saudi Arabia. And what's another country that Iran, I believe, have top oil reserves? What other country? It's more than what they have combined. So,
Can I just say,
yes,
I'm so glad that me and you do this, because me and her have she got one thing, and then we it's about that we both got some shit, and it's both about to hit you. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Shit is crazy.
But there are several tunnels of information and why this is actually extremely we are in a very bad position right now. And it's all coming together. I promise. I'm going to try to make it make sense. But it's a lot of different tunnels because Cuba's tied into this. This is why foreign policy and being well versed in it is so important. And it's also why, and Jessica and I've actually talked about this, it's also why Marco Rubio pisses me off the most in his cabinet. He is probably, and I say this for a lack of better terms, he's probably one of the smartest people in the room. But he's allowing a lot of stuff to pass when he doesn't have to, when he needs to speak up. He was supposed to be the Republicans', next big thing coming, and somehow he ended up dropping the ball. So anyway, I got to pull my notes out again to make sure that I get all of this as close to correct as possible. Okay, so Venezuela, the problem was Venezuela was actively selling oil in Chinese yuan. That is the problem because oil is exclusively sold in dollars. This was because of a deal that was made back in the 1970s by Henry Kissinger with Saudi Arabia. The U.S. promised military protection in exchange for all oil internationally to be sold only in U.S. dollars. So every country that wanted to buy oil, they'd have to pay for it in dollars, their own form of currency, level of currency, whether it's whether it's valued higher than ours or not, be damned. They had to purchase all of their oil in American dollars. So we're out here printing all these damn dollars, and all these countries have to work for the dollars that we print. So what ended up happening was probably late 2000, so more like 2018, 2019, Venezuela chucked the deuces at the U.S. and said, we're freeing ourselves from the American dollar, which took their own sovereignty to the highest level. That's why everyone keeps referring to Venezuela as a sovereign country, and we can't go just be all cavalier and doing whatever the hell we want.
You said what year?
Maybe 2018, 2019-ish. Okay, so around that time, they started accepting Chinese yen, euros, rubles, anything except American dollars. Okay, so when they decided that they weren't going to accept the American dollar, that put us in a very precarious position, because now that they're accepting China's money in their form of currency, they're accepting Saudi Arabia's form of currency, because at that time they were using euros. That goes back to Saddam Hussein. Okay, so we're going to segue to another little area. So around the year 2000, during the Bush era, remember when it was 9/11 and we're supposed to be looking for, whoever did it? And all of a sudden Bush turns heels, and now we're looking for weapons of mass destruction that were never found. Well, really what happened, Saddam Hussein had declared that Saudi Arabia was going to start paying for oil in euros. So that payment in euros means that they're not using our American dollars anymore. So when he did that, Saddam Hussein became target number one for absolutely no reason at all. I don't know if y'all remember that. You're old enough to remember that, right?
Damn.
Okay. Because it was like out of nowhere. Why are we looking for Saddam Hussein? I thought we were looking for someone else. That's allegedly why we end up looking for him, because now he's messing with the American dollar, and we all know what happened with Saddam Hussein, and the weapons of mass destruction were never found. Also with Gaddafi, Gaddafi proposed a gold-backed African currency called the gold dinar for oil trade. He also was chucking the deuces at using the American dollar to purchase oil. He wanted them to have their own form of currency to pay for oil. Even Hillary Clinton had admitted in her own emails that the gold was intended to establish a Pan-African base, Libyan gold dinar. I think that's how you pronounce it. Even then, Gaddafi wanted to create and form a new level of liberation for all of his people. And we all know what happened to Gaddafi in the end. He ended up going bye-bye. So we also have, like I said, Congo and cobalt, lithium in Nigeria and Venezuela. So white supremacy has been white supremacing anybody who says, I am not relying on the US, their form of currency, their own laws don't apply internationally. We're just going to do our own shit. We have literally gone after everyone who said that. So that has created a bigger issue with our dollar. I hope all of that makes sense. So what ended up happening with Maduro was he made the hard decision, well, for him, easy, to go ahead and partner with China, Russia, and Iran, which ended up devaluing our dollar significantly. So when they decided to come together and not use the American dollar, again, these are also other big oil countries and countries that are using oil in significant amounts. So these countries decided they're not going to use our dollar to pay for oil. So back in, let's see, we're going to go back again. When Exxon decided that they wanted to make a deal with Venezuela, they took a deal that ended up impacting on a positive side the American people. What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
That's
What are
bullshit.
you doing? Huh?
No, I'm here. I'm getting because I'm pulling up stuff based on what you're saying. So I'm trying to look at this.
Okay. You can look at the year that Exxon made the deal originally with Venezuela. So when Exxon made that deal, Venezuela actually didn't even make any money. It benefited us more than in Exxon, really, more than it benefited Venezuela. Eventually, Venezuela was like, no, why the hell are y'all here making all of this money off of our oil? And we're making none. No, y'all got to go. So when Venezuela cut away the deal with Exxon and decided, you know what, we're going to take control of this. It's our resource. You're just here visiting and stealing and siphoning off of what our portion of the land on this side of the world produces. You can't just do this shit. You already know Exxon got mad. Which means, what year?
2008 is when they cut them off.
Okay. So then once that deal left us out there hanging, looking for our own damn oil and looking for our own ways of resources, of course, America got pissed. This is why they allege that Venezuela stole our oil. Because Venezuela decided, we're going to make this deal work for us. We're not going to have you all come here making money off of our oil. This is not going to work. So now the U.S. is pissed that they've stolen oil. So this is about maintaining this old 50-year ass agreement that lets America print money while other countries work for it to buy oil. Venezuela saying you can't do that shit anymore because you're cutting us out of a deal of our own resource where you get to make the most money and you benefit the most from it. And we're not having it anymore. We're going to work with other countries who are willing to go ahead and pay us, and we're willing to honor their form of currency, because the petrodollar, which is what it ended up being called when you would buy oil using American dollars, because that we're no longer doing that anymore. So the value of the American dollar has plummeted internationally because Venezuela put us up. So you okay? So ultimately, and I know that's a lot of information, but ultimately, it's not just the oil, but America has tried to have control of a resource and resources internationally by undercutting so many people. And as a net import country, this man has essentially fucked us raw with no Vaseline and put us in a precarious position because we rely so heavily on outside influences to help us with our own resources. We've continued to bully people around, and now other countries are sick of it. So I hope that makes sense on the back end. of why the oil is an issue and why it's not the only issue. I hope.
It definitely, I mean, well, when we do stuff, we see that it's about mostly oil. Anytime that and it became a big joke when Bush was in in office. And like I said before, Dave Chappelle did the whole skit where they talk about yellow cake, and then they like, yeah, such and such. He said, oil, like, no, we here for the oil, bitch. So it's like all these different things have already been the satire, have been put in satire, have been thrown out there by whatever. So we know, but it's like when you kind of look at how the US has done things, like since, let's even say the 1930s going back, like I can give you, and I sent you a map earlier, and that's actually what I needed to pull up. I wasn't even thinking, I was sitting here looking for something the whole time, and it was that damn map. But there's a map, and it's just and I don't know why it's not on there. Google Images. Oh, there we go. All right, so if I share this tab, so this is the 56 U.S. interventions in Latin America. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
In Latin America since 1950. So if we just go back 50 years, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Let's hit off some stuff where we just talk about, like I said, I'm big on the conspiracy. Not big on it, but I want to know, what people think, because sometimes it ain't even about oil. Sometimes it ain't even about this and that. Yes. But we went into Venezuela. Do they even have it on here? In 2002, right? Mm-hmm. So the U.S. backed the coup in Venezuela. We went in and did all this other stuff. Who was it? Hugo Chavez. Mm-hmm. So we had some shit with Hugo Chavez. Now this person comes in. So, we go in and we have a habit of taking raw dog and wait up, man.
No Vaseline. Yeah. None. Got us out here sore.
But when you look at it, push, or like when you look at these people's families, these presidents that were around at these time, these people's cabinets that were around at these time, right now their families are still thriving. Ain't none of them went broke. Ain't none of them did whatever. And they got family that's still trying to get into the political status, whatever it is. But 56 U.S. interventions. Okay. So we done went into Nicaragua. We done went into Honduras. We done went into El Salvador. Everything is for its own reason. So U.S. troops generally on the ground, whatever. But we have a habit of going into Latin America, taking over some shit, putting in a different president, putting in a different person to manage whatever that we think, or putting in our own type of government. And then whoever gets in that place of government starts doing some reckless stuff. Right. Starts murdering people. People come up missing. Like in Argentina, I believe it was 20,000 people within a certain amount of time of them going into Argentina and reinstating somebody else. Now this dictator done killed over 20,000 people, and within his tenure of whatever it is. And so it's like we have people that go in and we leave them in for 30 years, 20 years, 15 years, and then they end up doing some shit to where it's like, oh, they're terrorists. They're doing all of this. We got to go in and take them out. And it's like, that's what y'all did the first. That's what you said. And then you put the person. So we have a habit of sticking our nose in where it don't belong. But I want to point out another thing on this. And
let me cut you. I'm sorry to cut you off really, really quickly. I sent you a picture to kind of piggyback off of the previous picture where you said this is where it says where U.S. stations are currently located. We are such hypocrites. And I only sent that to go off of the previous picture. This is where we have military personnel stationed. This is U.S.
Look at this.
Yep. This is where we are.
And this is a good map too. So when you look in and you're looking at the general area of Venezuela, right? Mm-hmm. So which is not Mexico.
Please, okay. Here, y'all. Please, thank you.
So a lot of people think that this right here is like in here somewhere, and that you got to go, that Mexico goes through Venezuela to get to the United States. And to be honest, there are so many factors to try to get anything from this point just to even this point that would just let you know that drug dealing in that area just isn't that possible. Like it ain't like these own cities don't have their whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like they got to go through networks of different countries, security and police, and every police ain't the same police. You can't pay. shit, gangs. Oh man,
Yes.
order. It's people just waiting for you to pop up and look like you got something, so I can pop out and look like I got shit. So that's the first off. But with this map, now I'm gonna give y'all another perspective. So there's an island out here. It's called St. Bart's. Okay. So St. Bart's is this island that millionaires go to on New Year's Eve. They reported that most of the world's billionaires would be in this location. So they said like 80% of the world's billionaires go to this island to celebrate on New Year's Eve. So if you were one of those type of people and you were really thinking about it, you like, damn, well, I can take care of this problem really easily. But, you know, as Christians out here, we just know that. Welcome into the live, Tasha Lynn, Jasmine. Welcome into the live, Miss Jasmine.
Miss Jasmine and Tasha Lynn.
What am I trying to say? When you look at it, this is where people are, right? So if you look at this location, how far is this from Venezuela? So when you're talking about currency, when you're talking about different stuff, now a lot of people don't know that in Venezuela, they also have Margaritaville or Margarita. It's shit, I'm losing my damn. It's called something, but it has to do with it's a series where rich people go to stay, right? So there's a lot of people that have investment in this as well. So when you're talking about that dollar that people were going into, now one thing that somebody said, and I saw a post, they were like, yo, if we're gonna invest, I need y'all to invest in such and such right now. I need you to invest in this, but I also, there's a website that you can go to where you can invest in the beachfront property, and it's only $15,000 right now to invest in this beachfront property and to do whatever. But a lot of people don't know that the other beachfront property that they have is where a lot of people go to stay. A lot of these millionaires, billionaires, this and that, this is their own private land that they have built within Venezuela. They have already had this shit established. They already do whatever. So when we have a place that we go to that is different than St. Bart's, that is different than St. Anne's and all these saints and shit and all what it's not, excuse my language, Lord, I'm sorry. All these areas with the saints and the words and stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like when we can go past whatever and we have a different place to go to that nobody really knows about. We got our own structure, our own police, own whatever. Like this is our land right here. Technically our own little piece of the US in here. Y'all got to stop effing it up. So in their mind now, it's like the dollar has gone to shit. And this land that we've invested all of this money into, the infrastructure, is now also going to shit.
Yep.
We have our own piece of paradise, our own pools, our own whatever. You can't even get down the street.
Yep.
Miles away from where they know about. Like they can't even touch this land. Like if we were to give it back, they still can't have it. Like, but people don't know this little stuff. So now you have this other island that's a little bit, just a little ways, St. Bart's. And then this is in between all these different islands where millionaires own all of this shit, and then they can go and swim their boats and do whatever. But it's a bigger thing. So now when you're looking at what he does since he's gotten in office, and you talking about taking care of friends and all of this different shit, we just went in and helped a whole different set of friends that y'all ain't never gonna know nothing about. You ain't never whatever, but they're still lying in his pockets in one way or another.
Exactly.
Like point to where a president can say, yo, I'm gonna go down and do whatever. And I want everybody to it's December 29th or it's December 27th. I want everybody to buy stock in whatever. Like go buy stock in Boeing. I'm telling you right now, like Boeing, whatever it is, go buy my stock in Boeing. I know it's public information, but fuck it, I don't care. Go buy stock in Boeing today. I got some information to go out tomorrow. So when you have a president tell somebody, like a president's personal account, go out and buy stocks in two different entities that have something that could shift overnight, never had these policies or any of this shit. And then all of a sudden the next day, like he gets rich, the next people get rich or whatever, because you just made this announcement and now Boeing stock has gone up. Oil company stock has gone up. Companies that have anything to do with AI and infrastructure has gone up. Now you have people that are trying to invest money in energy within space. So like the next thing is like, and I follow all of this shit. So if y'all need something to invest in, like, look, I got $2 or $3 on some things, but now people are looking into like how, like free energy. You get free solar energy in space. Energy can be transferred right back down. So we're looking at having AI fields in the damn sky here pretty soon because y'all keep complaining about them on Earth. I'm complaining about them too, but I'm just saying.
I am too, right?
Like you get free energy fields and it's already cold. We don't even have to warm shit down. We just got to keep it from freezing. Like that's a whole different, so it's a different story and it's a different storyline, but it all falls back into the same thing. It's like whatever they're doing, you ain't never gonna know about it. I could tell everybody, look, this is what's gonna happen, and if you want a piece of it, I need you to go invest a whole bunch of money in these Trump phones or some shit. Like you can't invest in this, but go invest in these Trump phones, go invest in these watches and shit. I'm gonna send you out all your watches and all of whatever, but we really know, like, I'm gonna get you together on the back end. Like listen, like I'm a shut down. Like if you donate to my campaign, I'm gonna just tell the FDA they can't investigate chickens no more. Like I'm just like off grip. You can't even, all the investigations Biden put in ain't shit because he did them with a pen. We don't know what he was thinking. Like bird flu for everybody. Like F it. Are you see what I'm saying? Like it's anybody that you look up. If a name pops up, you look at FIFA. FIFA gave this man a trophy, but on the other end, the investigations against the shit that FIFA was doing and stealing all these millions of dollars has been totally disbanded. We ain't even doing an investigation no more. There's no point.
No investigation whatsoever.
Government, I forget what the word they use, but it's a government something. Like it's so whatever that we're not even gonna F with it because it's a government, it'll mess up shit within the government. Like this is FIFA. FIFA ain't over here, bitch. Like, what are you telling me right now?
Right, and we're not like soccer. We are. Don't get me wrong. Like soccer, it's a big sport here. Don't get me wrong, and it's growing. But we're not that focused on that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. We're not FIFA centered, if you will. Again, not to say that soccer is not a big thing here or football. It's not a big. It's not that it's not. It's just
over in Europe, they will kill your ass over in Europe over a football.
Formula One. You see now it's in Vegas. You see now we have the. So when we're.
I should have said the K word. Unalive. They'll take your ass out overseas over a football. South America. Go down there talking that USA soccer team shit. Let them pull up to Venezuela trying to take over something in a USA soccer team sweatshirt.
Listen,
them be fighting for a whole different reason.
Oh, and they travel. Listen, when we played here in Charlotte, when we played Mexico, I mean, I was Mexico for a day and I didn't even know. Listen, they just made me Mexican.
Yeah.
For that day. They didn't care. Oh, hola chica, muy bonita. You want the what's those fruit cups with that damn tahini?
I think your ass just sitting in there. You just like shit. Cool.
Right. I'm just chilling. I'm like, oh, let me just go buy. I'll buy this. Oh no. You do no pay. You could just try it. But my sample is a plate. And I'm like, oh, okay. I had a Mexican flag wrapped around my head. We was out there getting it. All what you got in your background, that was a no. These were for real. They got the flag, they wrapping around them. They got Nacho Libre masks and stuff everywhere. I'm like, oh, y'all kick it. And that's here. They came from over there, and those that are already here, and said, hey, we're taking over your downtown. And they did. It was a blast. But anywho, I just had to throw that in there. Yeah, they don't play about their soccer. They do not. Bank of America Stadium was damn hold on, wait a minute. Hold up. Excuse me. I need you to move.
That's when Chip joined he was down there in Venezuela. He was joining the tribe. Nigga trying to help out and shit.
JL, are you still here? Please look at this.
They ungrateful. Look at Chip. Chip was out here trying to help. Chip then went down there and joined. They said, come on. I said, come on, damn it. She done took herself out the stage.
No.
Hold up. I'm putting you back up. You keep taking yourself out the stage.
I don't want to be on this. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, we couldn't hear you when you did that.
I'm sorry. JL, look at this.
Look at that.
JL. Let's play a game, friends. One of these is not like the other.
Hey, look, Landon, please get off here.
One of these is not like the other. Let's play a game. I want you all to guess what does not belong.
Playing the game. Shit, I joined the tribe. Chip joined the tribe 4 years ago. I gotta support my people.
Landon.
They to welcome me in. You know what I'm saying?
Landon, please
Yeah.
find sense. Find it. Find sense.
Now nowadays I gotta get my picture off of here with all these men's in the background with no shirt on because y'all don't be acting right. But
Find sense. They kind of fine too. Find sense. Okay.
where's hubby at?
What?
I'm telling you. Hey, look, since y'all want to talk, explain what this is. What is that? Straight down south.
JL said, just blessed specimens and a skateboarder.
Hey, look, let me tell y'all something.
Oh,
The guy in the back with the red on.
wrong answer, B.
That was the right answer. Yeah, that was the right answer.
Wrong answer.
Him with that hat on, because he was the chief though. So he was the one that let us in, that let me in. Yep, pause. He was the one that let us in.
This is right.
Pause again.
This is right here.
Yep. So he was the chief. He came in, did everything. Jim Carrey was there. It was all types of shit going on.
I need you to stop.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey was not there. I need you to stop. Now I gotta go watch that movie. I need
There
you
was
to
a lot
stop.
going on that day. Yeah.
I
But
need
just
you to
look at his face. Look at the seriousness on that face right there.
listen, the face. I mean,
Yeah.
Chip was in character.
I'll
Chip
show y'all the video later. Because I do got a video where Chip talked about his time on the island and joining the tribe. So I'll pull that up and we'll play that towards the end.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he really did this. See, y'all think I'm playing. This is a whole video of him on the island talking about.
Okay. I need one good wind to blow on that gentleman in the back. That's all I want. One good strong wind. Yeah, I don't need to be Marie. I don't know what that was. No, you can change the background. We can talk about the shaman and how they predicted that Maduro would be captured. Trump
We
would
did.
get. We did.
Did.
We can talk about the shaman.
Oh, look. Where did I think I might have just deleted them. Yeah, damn it. I keep deleting.
Yeah, we could, since we on the topic. I mean, because the wind is almost there, but I need it to be a little bit stronger. Just a good strong wind.
Mr. Beckton ain't nowhere to just.
He downstairs. He in his office working. He ain't worried about me. Just good strong. Yes, good strong southerly wind. We learned it from the weatherman, Joey Sullivan. Good strong southerly wind from the coast. That's what we need. We need down below. We need to go up.
Look at my people. Okay. Okay.
Yes. I have a video. Did I send it to you?
It's on the screen. It should be.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was just a picture. I'm slow. Sorry.
Somebody. See, look at you. That's where your mind took you. See, y'all in here looking at
Yes, Lord.
wait
Yes, Lord. Yes.
Where's
Yes. Amen.
you said what now?
Amen.
Huh? you said what?
Amen. I said, y'all got any more of them shamans out there? Y'all got any more of them tribesmen? Y'all got any more of them tribesmen out there?
The Lord is watching, sister.
Look at that. Listen, hand me one of them tribesmen.
The Lord. Hey, look, then somebody pop up. What'd you say? No, man.
Hand me one of them tribes. Give me that one back there with them braids. Because the one back there with them braids, this is exactly what he looked like. Because you see that kind of half done. You see him. They are a little struggly. They're a little struggly.
Hey, look, let me go to my other family. I was out there helping. Y'all just, it was hot. It was, I got to slide down to get it to go. It was hot.
Chip.
It's hot in them fields.
But why Chip have on? What does Chip have on? No.
It's hot in them fields. Chip is a reporter. First off, what happened was Chip got kidnapped down there, and he got taken. And look at my face coming in, and he got taken and got threw in the trunk. Some other stuff. He'll tell you about it at the end of the show. But they put him on down here. He escaped. He tried to work with his family so he get enough money to get back up there. And yeah. Realistically, he just made it over there to the island, and told him that he was American, and they flew him back for free. I didn't.
Okay. You know what Chip looked like? You know when on that James Brown clip when he come in and he take that inhale. That's what Chip looked like right there. He looked like he have a good. That was it. That's Chip. Chip getting that good inhale.
I'm so tired. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I got off.
That's Chip. So the Peruvian shamans. Oh, so go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. But why?
The Peruvian shamans gathered on a beach in southern Lima to perform their annual New Year ritual, delivering predictions for 2026 that include the fall of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and a serious illness for U.S. President Donald Trump. I believe that man is in the throes of extreme constipation and heart failure right now.
Look at the date, though, y'all. This was Sheena sent me. She said, look at this date, okay?
The date was December 30th when that came up.
December 30th.
That's when they did that. And look at us now. Look at us now. Yes, Lord.
I'm gonna mute this because I have a different thought about chanting and all of that. I don't be knowing what type of stuff pop up. I'm gonna be honest.
I put that little prayer right there. I said, yes, Lord. Just
Nicolas Maduro will flee Venezuela. He will not be captured. He will flee Venezuela. The United States should prepare because Mr. Donald Trump will fall seriously ill. The conflict between Russia and Ukraine is in conversation. As if they were calling for attention. I see this conflict will end. It will finish. They will raise the flag of peace.
So towards the end, they started talking, but these are all of their different.
Yeah, so in short, yeah.
Sorry, no, I just have a different thing about listening to other. If I don't know what they're saying and listening to chants or whatever,
Okay.
like that,
Nope.
I'll mute a movie. I can't bring it into my house.
Oh no, I'm with you.
So many gyms you can activate some shit.
Listen, I'm covered with the blood. Okay, I said yes, Lord, before you even got started because I already knew that
You
was
watch
back.
Lord of the Rings? Shit, I got all these gemstones on this gemstone to hear something and be like, "That's my owner for real."
Okay, but wait a minute. But you don't want the chant. Okay, never mind. Where my gems at? I'm tired of you. Let me go ahead. Damn. This is why you can't support Black businesses. Y'all remember that interesting song, I Will Vote for Donald Trump? I'm wondering where are those folks? Girl, her husband's deported. She was crying in the hall.
Oh yeah, she was pissed.
Yeah, her husband was deported.
She said, I no vote no more for Donald Trump.
Yeah. Well, anyway, there's a Cuban tie to all of this as well. There are just so many different wormholes, rabbit holes, tunnels, different dimensions, all kinds of things when it comes to the inner workings of why the U.S. does what it does. Ultimately, it's about nationalism, power, control. And as you can see, when they decided that they were going to stronghold other countries and force them to buy oil in just the American dollar, no one secured a way for us to be a self-sustaining nation just in case that failed. Because our biggest exports are, we have our own oil that we send, but airplane parts, Boeing.
Which y'all need to buy your stock. I think they at 226 right now. You better get in there. Boeing is set to go up.
I mean, we have our own fuels that we send out and stuff like that, but no one thought, hey, the GM plant, they didn't transfer anywhere else in the US, right? They just closed down, but then they reopened others.
But they made more this year. They made a record number
of factories.
No, I'm saying they made profit.
Well, of course they will. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, when it comes to industry within the U.S. and anything that's able to export to sustain our own economy, no one thought on the back end, what's our plan B? Outside of we're going to other countries and we're taking out their leaders because they're messing with our hustle.
Who's gonna see that as well? Like when you think about it, like you got people praising and stuff in the comments, and well, if he did this, first off, that you leave this. It's diplomatic ways to do shit, and it's whatever it is, right? So we'll go that way, but
yeah, the Venezuelans are happy and they're this. Yes, they are. Shit, we're gonna be in the streets celebrating when someone leaves their position of leadership, but that doesn't mean we're still in a really messed up spot.
yeah, like did nobody tell y'all to do all this? Like there were even something that said Venezuelans were asking the U.S. for help. So they have a thing on TikTok where they have videos out where they're saying like Donald Trump helped do whatever, or can the U.S. do this and that? Not can the U.S. come in and intervene or do such and such or do whatever. So now you get to the point where you have countries that'll say generally like, yo, we need another country's help. We can't do this shit on our own. We don't have the money to do whatever. Like we genuinely need help with this portion of whatever it is, right?
Right.
So then as another company, if you go through and get congressional approval, which now we're going into the conversation of this shit just being illegal as hell. But when you go into the fact that you go into whatever and get congressional approval, and then Congress is like, yo, this is what we got to do. These are the parameters within we're doing it. All this other stuff. Once we set a plan and it's like decided, then maybe you can go in and help and do, are you seeing what I'm saying? Like,
that's the way it's supposed to be.
We want to make sure y'all have fair elections. We want to make sure you do whatever, all of this other stuff that these other countries are just overthrowing their government and then having. So we could help you out, and then y'all can go in and get y'all shit together and whatever. Like, are you saying like there could be a conversation about it, but with the U.S. we don't have conversations about shit.
No, the U.S. doesn't hear it as an assist; they hear it as a takeover.
Yeah, they've been down there, like they see it real world, like you see it. Trump got money down there in that island, like he knows where people go down there and see, or that little piece of land down there, like I said, that little secret piece ain't just like it. You just might not know about it. Like people know about it, and so. Yeah. When you're seeing these real places that you go to or you whatever, you also see like, yo, if we do such and such, like this could be ours. Cause like, you don't just have ideas out of nowhere. Like you don't just not be nowhere and be like, you know what, I'm gonna go over there to cuz house and just break in. Like there's never been a robbery in the world to where somebody ain't drove by the house first, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we just gonna go over there to cuz house. I don't know where these stay in the trailer, the complex. It's gotta be some type of planning going into this assault and this thievery.
No, that's Donald Trump that would do that, clearly.
Hey, look, but if you over there every day, you can just make the simple decision to say, yo, let's go over here and take this shit. We could run it a little bit better. We can knock him out of there, say he did some shit, and then let's just add on some stuff. Like they don't even want him in there, no way. But the real thing is, and so it's just a lot of stuff. But when you're talking about ourselves and what we could do, like I said, my thing is it sounds unethical because everybody else does it and whatever. And this is how these people is getting rich. But the only thing you could do as an everyday person to even benefit from anything that's going on is to try to invest in shit. Like you would have to catch these swings like before they happen. But this is how these people are getting rich. Like this money, you will never see any of this money.
No.
This ain't going. Your gas ain't gonna be cheap next week. It ain't gonna be whatever. Like it's oil.
It actually will probably go up. Yep.
Like shit. My oil right now, you can go to Walmart and pay $24 for some good Mobil 1 if you're gonna have high mileage oil. You go to AutoZone, you're gonna pay $38 for the same bottle. But 2 years from now, it's gonna be like she said, even higher, or the same damn price. It ain't gonna just drop because we got access.
It's not gonna drop.
Sheena, why you let these people go out here and just keep doing shit? That's the question.
They don't ever call me before they do it. That's the thing. They don't ever call me. What you think, Sheena? They don't ask me nothing.
The damn thing. I want to pull up. You sent me the video. Now this right here is what happened over there.
Ah, yeah.
So imagine sitting in the house and stuff that y'all say they doing on New Year's is actually really happening.
It's sad.
Like, man, this sounds like World War III outside. Like, imagine it really happened.
It really was. Yeah.
And then you sent me, sorry,
Let me see.
because I'm trying to find the one with him. So then they got the nerve, okay? They got the nerve to bring this man through New York. I'll let you go, Shane, because I got to smoke a little bit more after this.
I sent you the video. Yes, Lord. Y'all, they took the man, put him in a van. Hey, yep, it's me. Took the man, put him in a van, and paraded him. Look at this. Through New York with the doors open. Ghetto. Look at this. Look at this.
Like, when do we do shit like this?
Look at this.
Has there ever been a time in American, I mean, maybe back in the day, I guess, like when they have like when you were doing whatever, there was like the whole tyranny of this and that and like whatever. Like, I don't even know if they would have caught a so-called communist back in the day and just drag him through the streets, or when they had like, this is like Salem witch trial type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, we got to take her to the jailhouse, put her on the back of a thing and drag her, you know, like put her on the whatever, or him or whoever the hell's doing witchcraft, put him on the back or whatever and display him to the whole world as you drive him over there. Like, I've never seen this. And then the other part is, if people knew what you was doing, I ain't Sheena B. If people knew what you was doing, how would that have gone? How would that have gone off? Like, it's too many people out here that need money. New York is a very diverse place.
Very.
You got YNs, you got the Chinese cartels, you got all this other stuff. Now, let's not talk about the boat that was leaving Venezuela with that oil. Then they had to throw up a Russian flag so just the U.S. wouldn't mess with it. Now, we ain't gonna get into that whole story.
Nope. And we're not gonna talk about how the vice president who was sworn in, as soon as he was sworn in, took his ass to Russia. Okay.
Went over to Russia. Hey, look, and then we also not going to talk about how they got another vessel that said that they're under Chinese protection. So basically, if the U.S. touch it, then that means that it's an act of war. So when we're talking about all these different,
he ain't that stupid. He know who to mess with.
It's just like when we talk about all these things, like, you don't think that the Chinese people, or not to say Chinese people or whatever, but you don't think that these different classes of people, if they knew that you was going to be parading somebody through the street, that they wouldn't have tried to do whatever, or like that doesn't now add to his security being on U.S. soil? Like, so another president, if something happens, another president of a country, whether you're whatever or not, you bring him over here and they tear his ass up in the streets, or you bring him over here and now he gets taken from somebody else or another gang that was just down there deeper than y'all was out there, and now you just jeopardize military lives, you just jeopardize whatever, and you jeopardize that president's life. I think that's another act of aggression towards another country, to have their president die on American soil, whether they're good or not. You know, like, so it's like all of these different things. But I do have this one in particular, Sheena, that I sent you just a couple seconds ago.
Let me piggyback off of that. Let's not forget, he still had allies. Even though he kept his seat after he lost his election, he still had supporters. Like you said, he still had supporters there who were demanding for his release. Trump done put us in the trick. This man done sat up here and played with American people and played with this land like it's a goddamn COD lobby, not considering there are real life issues when you do stuff like this. You're messing with China's money. You're messing with their ability to get to the oil, because he's talking about, well, now the U.S. will run Venezuela until we come up with a plan. Huh? You're messing. China has paid for their oil. Russia has paid for their oil. They're going to want their product.
He said we, though. And that's the part that pissed me off. Don't put me in that.
I would sleep.
Dang it. I go to Spanibus and all types of shit. I mess with people's. Don't. You see the people I was out here gardening with? Don't put me in that. We didn't do nothing.
I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I didn't vote for your ass. I didn't have nothing to do with that. Thank you.
And that goes to this comment right here.
We been at the house. Yeah. Oh, I got you.
And then I got another one, but I don't want to say it. I want it to be y'all's comments because I'm already under investigation. But yeah,
they still had to take you off the list.
Look, somebody said, "Hey, Venezuela, we took yours. Now you got to take ours." That's how it works.
Eye for an eye. Come on and get them. I bet you won't. I dare you.
You're fooling this morning.
I dare you. I bet you.
And and I just don't understand. I don't understand it, but they had the man. Then when the people got too close, they didn't close the van. But like, if you think you hot shit like that, like go grab if you hot shit like that, go grab what's the dude down there that broke out 8 times and shit? Go grab El Chapo. Go grab El Chapo, bring him to New York, and ride him through New York. See how that go for your ass.
Listen, this man is playing with people, and he need to send his ass back. I was joking with Miss J the other day. I said, listen, girl, if we were at the jail cell, I would have had the radio in and said, girl, look, they got him. Go open the back door. Let his ass out the back door, put him in the van, send his ass back to where he came from.
Now I just want money. Look,
we're gonna have to take this on the chin and do this for the country. Cause girl, they got Maduro out here, girl. They got him, they done brought him in, girl. He on the way. Open the back door, tell Ricky and them to load up the van. Look back. I'll tell them that we lost them.
And you know how trifling people is.
He can't stay here. Yes, he can't stay here. Send his ass back. No, he cannot stay here. Why he bring him here? In Guantanamo Bay, don't we still have that? Why you bring him here?
And the crazy part about this is El Chapo is in a federal prison. That's what I said. If they think that that shit is so hot, whatever, bring him through the streets and march him through the streets and see if they don't do nothing to you. I'm just talking about people's safety or people's whatever. I've never seen in America where we have found a criminal in any matter of form and just marched them through the streets like this that. Raid of whatever. Like march them through the streets with the doors open in a van back in front, like, yo, bitch, you better look at the people where you at. Like they gonna it's like that's crazy work to me. And then the fact that this man has a blindfold on and can't see shit that's going on is the other part that makes it crazy. Now it's like we're going into like Coliseum type times. Like you hear the lions and shit, you hear the whatever that we preparing for you to go into this Coliseum for, but you just blindfolded. You don't know what's up, what's next, bitch, but just know they out there and they ready for it's like this is a different tactic. Like it's a different whatever, because it tells y'all, damn, I don't want to do shit and get marched through the streets and be embarrassed and be whatever. But I'm just saying, my point is, y'all do this to him, but they did it unannounced and whatever, and it was unsafe and it's not secure, and you could have put so many lives in jeopardy. But if you hot shit, then go get El Chapo, march him through New York the same way, and see if it goes off the same way, because it's not. And that's just me personally. Like, go get one of these people that's got people trying to get them out right now and see how this works. So you can't do this with everybody, basically, is my comment. We can't catch the next person and then march them through the streets, because if it's Nick Shirley that you catch and say that he was under whatever, somebody might tear his ass up or the car might get lit up or the whatever. It's like,
well, that's why they didn't announce this.
That's what I'm saying. It's just unnecessary still, though. You don't know. Yeah, you saying people, we say that like it ain't somebody walking on a New York street right now with a pistol. Anything can happen, and that's just me. That's just
well, to
and
go
the fact that the suit. I put this up there. I'm gonna take it down. But the fact that this suit now has sold out on Nike, y'all are ridiculous. Don't stop just doing stuff. They done saw this man in this Nike jumpsuit and then went and bought all the damn Nike jumpsuits, then changed the name to the Maduro Nike jumpsuit. Not dealing with y'all asses no more.
Are you serious? Wait a minute.
This is real news. We only talk about real news and real conspiracies over here. The Nike, go try to buy a gray Nike sweat right now.
I just got to Maduro jump, and my search said Maduro. Nike jumpsuit, Nike.
We don't take shit serious.
We don't.
People went up.
That's what's wrong with us. That's what's wrong with y'all.
It's serious.
That's what's wrong with y'all. That's what's wrong with America. See, y'all done sat up here and played. I'm talking about some. Oh, well, Trump will never win. And look at us.
Look at your friends. Look at your friends in the chat.
This is some bullshit. I do not like you people.
Yep, it's me said.
Miss J, JL, Mama, my children, get your shit. We out of here.
I'm tired of all of this.
Arrest outfit breaks the internet. We are out of here. We're done.
Even Nike was like, "Oh shit, wait a minute."
Y'all are trash.
And AI ain't even got started yet. I ain't seen the AI pictures, but give it 2 days. You're gonna have him sitting there in a pair of Nike high lows with the whatever it is. I don't know shoes like that, but she gonna be there.
Why? Y'all, we supposed to be out here broke. This is a $140 tracksuit. And y'all.
Yep, it's me said, yeah, it's sold out, but don't ask me how I know.
We sat up here. How we gonna claim and tell folks we broke, but then we out here buying 100?
He said the Nike tech sends me sold out is just insane. We are unserious. Like, why did this convince y'all to go out and buy a Nike sweat?
Please post that picture of the boy who said he picked up Maduro and he's sending him back home.
Man,
he was the Uber.
This is how unserious we be, y'all. And I just.
Now Maduro is a big guy. What I did read up on, I think he's like he's 6'5", and I think he used to play ball in Venezuela. Listen, y'all are really out of control. I'm really sick and tired. First of all, I'm tired of us. I'm talking to black people right now. All my lesser melanated cousins, I need you to tune out. You niggas get on my nerves. Because why do y'all get up here? Where's the caption? What was the caption? Just picked up Venezuela president, taking him back over there. We good, y'all. Bruh ain't tripping. He just hungry. See, this is why.
That's why.
They should have never gave y'all the internet. Y'all play too much. And look at me over here instigating, tagging other people in it.
And so this actually forms a different conversation, which is just a quick comment for now. But I got into some trolling online because somebody was like, well, you know, black people use satire on such and such and whatever. And I was like, yeah, a lot of our stuff really do be like, you know, we telling the story using a comedic kind of form, and we need our audience to form their own opinions. But it's like kind of straight to the point. It's not really like a lot of stuff is just straight to the point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and this is hilarious. And it's, you know, it's just like it shows the unserious. It does show the unseriousness, but you know, it's just, I don't know. But I'm like, bruh, it's a whole different thing, because the way if Nick is y'all way of doing this, then damn. He can't be funny when you guys do it all the time. No, this is 2 different types of funny.
Right.
2 totally different types of funny.
They are terrible at jokes, satire, all the things though. Like, they are horrible at it. Horrible. But this is why y'all get on my nerves.
Yeah.
Because where did he find this dude? Who is this?
And why does he have on that jumpsuit?
And why is he looking like this? He looked just like that man. Who is this?
So
I need the backstory. Is this can't be AI? I just refuse to believe this is AI. But this is crazy.
I was gonna say I don't think they are. Who is this? What you sent me earlier? National
More
Guard,
breaking news. Leave me alone.
Netflix. That's got to be AI right there. When you just sent me? Look at her face.
Yeah.
What happened? We
Senator Mark,
want to know. We want to know.
Senator Mark Kelly's military retirement pay has been cut
Huh?
over the illegal orders video. We are crossing lines. No, serious. Like, this is for real. This is serious. I'm sending it to you. Senator Mark Kelly, the one who, when the illegal orders to unalive people, the Pentagon cut his military retirement pay as punishment over the illegal orders video. When he made that video stating that, you know, they were making these orders illegally, this is not, we can't do this. We're crossing lines. Let me read it. I just sent it to you. So let me read it. Oh my
He'll get his payback.
Behind closed doors, Hegseth, this is via CNN, by the way. So far, I'm going to go to Twitter in a second. Via CNN, behind closed doors, Hegseth has been weighing his options to punish Kelly for participating in the video, ranging from reducing the retired U.S. Navy captain's rank and pension to prosecuting him under military law. In the video that triggered the Trump administration's call for consequences, 6 Democratic lawmakers said that threats to our Constitution are coming from right here at home, and repeatedly urged the military and intelligence community to refuse illegal orders. Although the video didn't reference what orders service members might be receiving, that would potentially be illegal. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle have raised concerns repeatedly about the legality of U.S. military strikes against suspected drug boats in the Caribbean and the U.S. military's deployment to cities over the protest of governors.
So basically, they're trying to punish him for doing his job.
Yep.
Because his job literally states to defend against foreign and domestic terrorists. And what's the other part of his oath?
Constitution.
Yeah, protect the Constitution and to not follow unethical or whatever or illegal orders. Like
Quite
his job,
literally.
like, literally his job.
As a former service member, I don't even think you can really call yourself former. I feel once you're in, to me, it's like a game. You win for life. You can retire all day, discharge, whatever. You serve, you serve. Their oath is to the Constitution and to the Constitution only. Whatever commander in chief, Coochie Chan in chief says, be damned.
See, that's why I can't. I was gonna run for something, but see, I'll be had to beat the hell out of somebody. I'll be had to beat the dog shit out of somebody.
It's crazy.
I've never, that's that just makes so now anybody that speaks up, if you speak up, you're gonna get punished. If you go against us, you're gonna get punished. If you, until we got them out of there right now, it's just,
If y'all don't show up for these midterms, I know something. China is out here
it's all type of shit.
Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, yep. And now it's trending. Thank you. Yep, it's me.
What happened?
Well, it's Mark Kelly, who was a very popular contender in the last election as VP.
How can you just? Because my thing is, in general, they should punish this man. Anything or any assets that he has, he should have to pay back some shit. Like his, like these people's. I'm gonna just say, I don't think that it'll stand because you got everything gonna switch around soon, and hopefully we'll get life back to how it need to go. But this shit right here is just the fact that we even have, like I said, it's so much cleaning up. You said this yesterday. When people start getting into these positions and start having to clean up the shit that the last person did, like we as people that are just sitting here and watching, we just gonna have to sit. It's gonna be a lot of sitting and watching.
It is. There's shit,
about
right. There's nothing we can do. That's one reason why. I mean, I was, and this goes back, and this is probably me just talking way too much. I was never like pro podcaster before, and now here I am behind a microphone. But now I'm to the point where I feel like anybody with sense needs to get up and speak. Like we don't have mainstream media to rely on anymore. And this man, for speaking the truth, like you said, literally doing his job and speaking the truth. So we're talking about a First Amendment rights violation on top of all of the things. I don't know military wise, like what type of boundaries the president and Hegseth are overstepping, but okay, let me send you this really quickly. This is these comments. Oh my God. I am worried. I don't have the most hope. People are in the comments saying that, you know what, we need to wait until midterms. We've got to get these people out of here and all this, but people have to actually show up and vote. We are 303 days away. 303 days away, I think is what I saw last. We need to put a ticker. That's what we need to do. I just sent it to you. And he moved to censure Senator Mark Kelly and review his retirement rank and pay over what he's okay. So that over this seditious video. So, oh, here's his official tweet. Okay, I'm sending you this one. Never mind that last one. I'm sending you this one.
When everyone stood behind Trump, he made fun of the disabled.
Okay, I'm going to send you this. I sent you that one. This is his official tweet as of 25 minutes ago. Okay. Can we afford to wait till midterms? No. I honestly don't think so, but I don't know what else we can do. Okay, so it reads, and this is the tweet that Senator Mark Kelly from his official Twitter. It's Twitter, damn it. Ain't no X, it's Twitter account. So over 25 years in the U.S. Navy, 39 combat missions, and 4 missions to space, I risked my life for this country and to defend our Constitution, including the First Amendment rights of every American to speak out. I never expected that the President of the United States and the Secretary of Defense would attack me for doing exactly that. My rank and retirement are things that I earned through my service and sacrifice for this country. I got shot at, I missed holidays and birthdays. I commanded a space shuttle mission while my wife, Gabby, recovered from a gunshot wound to the head, all while proudly wearing the American flag on my shoulder. Generations of service members have made these same patriotic sacrifices for this country, earning the respect, appreciation, and rank they deserve. Pete Hegseth wants to send the message to every single retired service member that if they say something he or Donald Trump doesn't like, they will come after them the same way. It's outrageous and it is wrong. There is nothing more un-American than that. If Pete Hegseth, the most unqualified Secretary of Defense in our country's history, thinks he can intimidate me with a censure or threats to demote me or prosecute me, he still doesn't get it. I will fight this with everything I've got, not for myself, but to send a message back that Pete Hegseth and Donald Trump don't get to decide what Americans in this country get to say about their government. Oh boy. Yeah. Yep. And some MAGA ass hat, you weren't attacked for your past service. You threw all that out the window when you made that seditious video. You tried to sow doubt and chaos in our military. You tarnished your own name and legacy, not Trump or Hegseth. Welcome to the find out part. Hope there will be more coming. You know, I am so fucking sick of the uneducated, the bewildered, the delusional, having the ability to even say shit to anyone whose resume speaks to it. We probably need to start thinking that there are people that are better than others.
I already do.
Maybe we should. Maybe we really should adopt that, because if we're going to go there, Pete Hegseth is far better than anything that y'all are. Not Pete Hegseth. I'm sorry. Mark Kelly.
I was about to take you off the line.
I'm sorry. Don't do that. Please. I'm sorry, y'all. On this
You already got removed. But yeah, that's
like, what are we doing?
well, you know, the mill worker that works in the middle of Indiana in the damn whatever feels that way. You know, like some people that don't got shit and ain't got no brains feel that way. Like when you only see one side of things, you feel however you want. You know what I mean? Like you're not going to research things. You're not going whatever. You're not going to look at anything. But then the real fact of it comes down to what military person in the history of military serve for their country. You could get dishonorably discharged, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And still, don't you still get your... Now, I could be wrong on this.
Now that I don't know, that's a good question. I actually don't know. I don't know how any of that works, to be honest. I am so not like military savvy. I do have a friend that's a captain, and well, actually two friends that have a, you know, relatively decent rank who I ask about a lot of stuff to. And I actually feel bad asking them because I wonder if it's triggering. I have one whose contract is ending this month, but I'm like, dude, I pray you can get out of, you're done before Trump's ass says, hey, contract's canceled. Boom.
So yes, like JP6 said, not with the dishonorable discharge. So it says no, veterans who are dishonorably discharged from the military generally aren't eligible for most VA benefits. And
like
so,
if his rights, I'm so sorry, his rights are being violated in real time for the world to see. This man's resume is insane. His wife's resume, Gabby Gifford, she's the one who was shot in the head. And well, you know, she received, and you know, I said it's too late. I already said it, but you know, his wife was the one who fought for her life for a very long time. Their resumes are impeccable. This man's rights have been, like, you can't just say, I don't like what the hell you said, so I forget your damn retirement. What? His oath is to the do we need to go back and read it? Like, what are we doing? They gave a very clear and concise blueprint as to not have what happened where they came from when they got here. So what are we doing? They are so annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's going on, Miss Sherry Allen? Welcome to the live. JP6 and alive. Yep, it's me. Everybody that just came in.
I don't even know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say, because we're at a very volatile point where the midterms this year, this could determine what happens with this American experiment. And I know, and I don't want to sound all doom and gloom, but y'all, we are really at that turning point where some hard decisions have to be made. And like Yep It's Me said, people keep voting against their own best interests.
Yeah. But to be all right, so when we get to this real conversation, so when we pull this up, right?
Mm-hmm.
We really talk about it, and I've been over here smoking, so I don't have my camera. But when we really think about it, what would the world be like if he didn't win right now? And so when you're thinking about whatever, like sometimes, like, you know, you as they've taken our acronyms and now used it for whatever, and it's used every day for whatever. But when you look at the F around and find out phase, right? Like Pastor said something yesterday, and he was like, you know, usually before you go up, a lot of people got to hit that bottom. A lot of people got to see that bottom. A lot of people got to recognize where they are. A lot of people got to get put in their place, or a lot of people, you know what I mean? Like whatever it is, but normally you don't get to the top without seeing some of that bottom first, or without hitting that bottom to escalate, you know, elevate you to the top. And so without it, and I told somebody this months ago, but I was like, I just think racism where it is right now would be stupid elevated. Like, so where we are right now is a certain place, and it is whatever. But I was like, if things would have went the other way, we would be talking about a whole different conversation. Like we would be talking about people really doing this and people really doing whatever. And so it's like, when we're thinking about these worlds, and now when we're in what we're in, and we're, you know what I'm saying, you're seeing it from the control standpoint, but then looking at it from that not having control standpoint and thinking you're going to lose everything, how would these people have been acting? So it's like, you don't really see a win-win either way. But it's like with the midterms, that's the only light that we have. And I'm sorry, I've been losing my voice all weekend, and it started hitting me. I got to get some more coffee. But
I need some coffee too.
It's like, I don't know. It just, it puts me in a different headspace, because it's like now, like I really believe we had to put people in a place to where they really have to pay attention. Like you either got to pay attention or get out the way. Like I told my daughter, I was like, yo, this a couple years ago, but I'm like, yo, if you want to pick corn, I was like, just a few different type of motherfuckers in this world. I said, and we spending money like on tutors, and we spending whatever so that y'all can go places, learn how to read and do this shit. I said, so, you know, to be a queen or like, you know, to be a princess, like you got to know certain whatever. I was like, the princess don't go out to the motherfucker that pick corn. Excuse my language, y'all, but it was a serious conversation I had with my 4-year-old daughter at the time. No, I'm kidding. But if you want to pick corn, you got to tell people that. Because if you pick, we don't need no, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want to go out in the fields and do this shit, like, and not to demean anybody that does or lessen whatever, but if you want to be whatever, like you can learn that real quick. You don't got to read to go pick corn, and you just need to say what you want to do. If you want to go be a corn picker, you want to go out in the field and do some shit for the rest of your life, tell me. But like a real queen, like when you go up to build your house and want to do whatever, like you got to know certain shit. You got to know how to clean. You got to know how to cook. You got to know how to take care of your family. You got to know standards and this and that and whatever. And you can't go out looking no type of way. I said, but if you just want to work in the fields, let nigga know. Like I don't got to spend no money on none of this. So it was just, but it's kind of like the same thing with these people. It's like you got a bunch of people that are out in the middle of the hills somewhere. I trolled somebody that lived in Maryland. He was in Maryland talking that shit. It says big Trump country and we got whatever. I said, bro, like what hill are you on in the middle of, you know, but it's like you got people that are in these different places and they coming out in big boy business. And this time right now is big boy business. And we need people in place that can handle the structure of that shit. And so that's the basic thing. If you want to be the queen, and like I told my daughter, you want to be the queen, we do shit a certain way, whatever. We talk about shit a certain way. But if you want to be at the lower tiers, you shouldn't be, we don't need to comment up here, none of this. Mm-hmm. So it's like what you said earlier. Should we start judging these people? Should we start?
It's time to start. We have to shame these people. Start. Yeah, shame them. No, you ain't shit. And yeah, I'm better than you. And what? You can't beat me up. But no, at some point we have to bring back shame.
Look, Trump, even Chip was in these trenches.
You know, Chip just does a lot of shit. That's just a lot. Yep. He says Tim Walz of Minnesota will not seek re-election. He's made an announcement. Our country is in complete chaos. What old folks say about fat meat? Yeah, you must think fat meat ain't greasy.
Hold on, what?
You okay?
What happened? Say it again.
You must think fat meat ain't greasy. Ain't that what they say?
Miss Sherry, who's at this? Miss Jasmine, where are you from? She said, "I'm judging everyone." Shit. Hey, look, Miss Jasmine.
And
My
been
door's
doing it.
already locked, right? Let me see it. Not to, but let me just
Shit.
let me just see anybody walk by my car. I'm doing this face. Whole time they walk by, just because I'm judging.
I'm tired of it. I'm just sick of them.
Where y'all from? I just wanted to know because I've never heard.
Especially if they don't know why they vote, how they vote. And that is oh God. If you are regurgitating a bunch of BS that has been said over and over on social media time and time again without clearly doing your own research, because you can tell when someone's just saying some shit out of nowhere.
No, where you from originally? Don't do that, Sheena. See, I knew. Where are your people from, Miss Jasmine?
Her people from Mississippi, though. We talked about the Great Migration. We know y'all from down yonder.
Yeah, because that old meat ain't greasy, or what is it?
Fat meat ain't greasy. You must think fat meat ain't greasy. Shit, Maze even said it. Come on now. And I try not to bring him up, but I'm just saying, shit.
This is a whole. I don't know.
Yeah. This is kind of pissed me off on another level because, and like Cousin Denise said, this is a scare tactic because someone of his caliber can be punished in this way. I mean, he was essentially just Maduro'd, just on Twitter. But there are so many things that need to occur to help this country. I think when it comes to like court reformation, get some executive orders out here to pause a few things until we can figure out what's the extent of the damage that has been done. Because I think we just keep rolling on, and especially with this individual in office right now. At some point, someone's gonna have to say, okay, you know what? We're gonna have to let's put a little bit of a pause on some things. Let's keep the essential shit going, and we're gonna keep people afloat. Make sure bills are paid, groceries are purchased, benefits are given, SNAP benefits. People who need the care, they have it. Healthcare is covered. But on some of this stuff, because of the recklessness that has happened and the extent of it, we're gonna have to put a pause on some shit because we need to see what has happened for the damage that has been done.
Where's the money?
So yes, where is the money? We need hella policy corrections. Just a lot of things. They're gonna have to put orders of stay on so many different policies just so that we can at least see, look, it's gonna take 24/7. Y'all gonna get paid overtime and some. We're gonna have to rehire all these people. But we've got to just take a minute to see the full extent. We're going to need investigations. All the old folks who were part of it, whether you were in it or not, I'm sorry, but you got to go. Woo. It's too much. We need an aggressive Democratic base because we got to be honest, we have no message right now. We're so busy fighting off this motherfucker and highlighting the BS that he's doing that there aren't any counter arguments that are strong enough. What messaging are we as Dems or as people, not even just we as Dems, because I don't consider myself either. I would rather we just get rid of the two-party system and the electoral college as it stands. Excuse me. But we do need strong messaging to assess what has been going on, get for some serious and aggressive policies to get rid of the BS that has happened, and assign consequences for when you cross those lines. This man needs to be in front of Congress for treason at this point.
Hey, what?
But yeah,
they snatching people up, Sheena. Watch what you say.
Shit, snatch me up. I'm fat as hell. Y'all can't carry me.
Hey, look, I'm over here trying to talk over you saying that. No. She ain't got a show to do.
I need her tomorrow. So you grab her back before the morning.
It's gonna be your husband in here. Guys, come on, but
we need foreign and economic assessments and policies of what the fuck is going on. Reform immigration policy. I've said it before. We keep talking about we don't want immigrants here. Who's addressing the legislation and the policies that have been there? We can't talk about immigration now if we're not going back and getting rid of the shit that has left the doors wide open to begin with. We're not even addressing the policy. We're just saying get rid of the people.
Yeah, we get rid of the people. Where all the new stuff gonna come from?
And then,
Y'all just started eating burrito tacos.
We keep putting these band-aids on stuff. There is no clear and concise agenda, and that's what pisses me off. Broad and aggressive policies. A plan that makes sure that this shit cannot happen, and when it does, what exactly are the consequences? Mm-hmm. Expand the Supreme Court. Like, it's just too.
Time limit on the amount of judge can serve in certain courts and all that other stuff as well. I don't think anybody should have any lifetime appointments in anything.
If you want to see what people look like that would drink the Kool-Aid, look at his followers. Absolutely. Sadly, when people see or hear the impression that they first form, whether it's feasible or not, is a hard one to get them to let go of. And it's human nature to try to stand your ground. It is. Confirmation bias is a biatch for some. Agreed, Sheena. Time is up for this bullshit. It's over. Like, time is that clock rang last year sometime, because it's not about the policy. It's all about making America white again when it wasn't a white country to begin with. Ooh.
Damn.
So let me see. Before we've been on here for a while. Okay, let me see. Before we jump off. And you know what? Can we talk about this for just a second? Jessica, you and I have talked about Marco Rubio and how disappointing he is. Like, we're not, I would say, Republicans, but this MFer was set up. Like, he got the supreme alley-oop for being set up by the Republican base, especially during the Obama years, because he gave the Republican response to the State of the Union during the Obama, his first term, I believe. And he was a very principled individual at the time. And now for him to say, and I quote, "I don't care what the UN says, the UN doesn't know what they're talking about." Marco? What are we doing, bro? And who did you sell out to? And the fact that we have a criminal in chief going to other countries, capturing other alleged criminals in chief, what are we doing? Let me try to find more on this Mark Kelly situation while we're sitting here. I'm out. All right. Yep, it's me. I'll see you. MAGA Republicans are in control of the Senate and they're Trump's yes band. Yes, they are. I want America right again. He drank the Flavor Aid and killed all brain cells at once. Clearly he did.
Well.
So the oil companies were informed about an act of war before it happened. Congress was not. Trump said that they were informed before and after. They want to go in and they're going to do a great job.
But what about so now when you look at it, what about the investors though? So that's what I was saying on that other end, when you're talking about shifts of money or shifts or whatever, and people investing, if you follow stocks, like look at yesterday's stock prices. Like, and I'm trying to think of the damn companies offhand. Like, it's different type of companies that invest in different type of shit. All of these companies, like, you seen people that were up 200% yesterday, like going into the thing and going into the new year, you saw high percentages for other companies. I'm gonna send you that one. But Trump went in and he bought stocks. So Trump bought stock in oil companies or whatever type of company it was before this announcement, and the next day it's another thing that these companies jumped up, you know, and did whatever. Not credit sends businesses. Let's see if this is the guy.
Saw in El Salvador with their new president in 2019, where beachfront properties tripled in under 6 years, then real estate prices on these Venezuelan islands.
I'll be honest, I hate those videos where they be doing that, where they be talking to that creepy ass background music. But can you hear him talking?
Yes.
Because just a few years ago, the current Venezuelan regime seized their gold mine, and an international court ordered Venezuela to pay them the money, but because the current regime refuses to pay them the $1.1 billion, this stock trades at dirt cheap prices.
So that's a I'll pull that because it's a different type. But this is like when you talk about not conspiracy, I guess I don't like using that word, but it's the word that I'm looking at. But when you talk about like the background or some of the stuff people be doing or some of the things people whatever, this is one of them, and this is just an interesting theory. Hold up, let me exit out of y'all stuff. Share this tab. Listen to this, Shane. While you looking,
to make money off of what's happening in Venezuela right now, because the game plan here is obvious, and what next is regime change, followed by sanctions being lifted, followed by the market opening up. And I'm not talking about boring oil stocks like Chevron, because these investment ideas have much more potential upside, but also carry much more risk. So the most straightforward idea is buying beachfront lots and beachfront properties which start at $15,000. And if we see in Venezuela what we saw in El Salvador with their new president in 2019, where beachfront properties tripled in under 6 years, then real estate prices on these Venezuelan islands will also skyrocket. But the next idea is a stock, specifically Gold Reserve Limited, which gives you the chance to buy distressed Venezuelan debt with pennies on the dollar. Because this company is owed a massive unpaid check of $1.1 billion because just a few years ago, the current Venezuelan regime seized their gold mine. And an international court ordered Venezuela to pay them the money, but because the current regime refuses to pay them the $1.1 billion, this stock trades at dirt cheap prices. And so the thesis here is simple, because if the government changes, they will likely want to sell this debt very quickly to show other investors that Venezuela is open for business. And finally, the last investment idea is another stock, and that stock is Mercantil Servicios Financieros, which is the JP Morgan of Venezuela.
So that's their bank right there. But long story short, there's a few different, and like I follow a few of these different guys that talk about different stocks and different, you know, the way things move and all this other stuff. But it was just interesting to hear this because I'm like, damn, as a regular person, this is the only way that you're seeing anything happening from this, because what they're doing on the back end is the other part that we don't know about, and they're making quick money. So I have the other video of him talking, another dude talking about the stocks that they came out that said Trump traded for on like the 29th or whatever day he did, whatever. But long story short, money's being made, long range money and long-term money, and that quick little So that was my point of showing this. But anyway,
Right.
you know, I just be coming in with my little ADHD every now and then.
You fine.
What'd you just say?
I don't know. Oh,
What are you watching right now? How you getting on TikTok?
no, that's from X.
Oh, why is it look? Oh, okay.
But you're gonna play. Oh, it's a 7-minute video. Never mind. Don't play that. It's 7 minutes. But she gives a better explanation. As you can see, it's so long because it's so many different, all this mess that goes into the whole oil situation. I may try to post it onto our page, and that way it's there. But yeah,
We can hit it tomorrow too. 'Cause we got,
Yeah.
because even with, I know there's a lot that's about to come out. Kelly's situation. So
yeah.
let me pull this up because it's getting towards that time. And I did want to play this before we get out of here because I done promised some of y'all we're gonna have a shift. Now some of y'all be too serious. You see, Sheena was over there.
I zoned out because I'm like,
Sheena was
dude.
there. Oh, you were serious on there. I came in. I said, well, you got such a shut. She said, nigga, you better shut. And so I got the what? So we're gonna have to shift just for a second, y'all, and end our day out, right? We're gonna talk about more of this tomorrow. Now this video that I'm pulling up, this is just Chip, because like I told you earlier, The background has a story, and everything was, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I'm just turning on the screen because I can't see when I flip to my other screen present, and I wanna can't see myself. So this is back when I used to be famous on YouTube, and shit. Okay, so this is back when I used to be that guy. But this is just, you know, I used to have this guy called Chip. Chip would come out and do the news, and we would report on things, a lot of satire, that different shit, but it was a real purpose behind it. But I would find different stories and go out and report on it. And you can follow me, you know what I'm saying, if you want to follow Comedian L Hendrix on YouTube, right there at 1.6K subscribers. And this was 4 years ago. It's got 1.6K views. So you look at all these people that came in, commented on this video. I don't know where none of these damn people at. That's that one lady right there.
What? Okay, now I gotta look up.
Man, don't you put her in your damn algorithm. You better go on the troll page and look it up.
Yes, sir.
Don't you put that lady in your damn algorithm. But anyway, all right. So this is Chip, and Chip was out here on vacation. It was a few years ago, but this is from our Take 6 Minute News. This is just some things I used to do back in the day. I'd love to get back into this again because it's some shit I enjoy doing. But anywho, when I grew up, I was going to either work for the news or have my own damn news channel. So here's Chip. See, y'all ain't got to listen to the whole intro.
Welcome back, America. Hey, I hope you've been having a great week just as much as me. Let me tell you, I went and got my stimulus check, and once it hit that account, I took off and went to the great city of Las Vegas. Hold on one second. Keisha, are you going to get the coffees now? Okay, 3 sugar, no cream. If I get cream this time, you're fired. Chuck, watch her. Okay.
Keisha said on the damn thing, weak ass stomach. I should get some milk and magnesia and mix it in. All right, man.
Oh, that cream is all bad. Now, where was I? Yeah, I took a few trips around the world. I started off with a great trip to the paradise of Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. There I hit the tables with the best of them. Oh, I got down. You know, they can't hold a chip back. Next, I traveled with some friends down to Peru. Oh, it's so hot, but so beautiful. There I donated my time with some people in the fields. And you know, I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Helping out, living. Oh, it was amazing. After I donated the time with the locals, we went to Easter Island where we spent some time with history. I mean, you don't see anything like that just sitting around. And who built these things? I surely didn't do it. Oh, goodness. Then next I traveled to the great state of Hawaii. Hey, there I met 2 native women.
Oh, my God.
Birds of a feather definitely flock together.
Oh, my God.
Drug and alcohol infused night, I woke up to find that I had a new wife and now belong to the Wagalugi Wagarite tribe. Hey.
Oh my God.
Wow. That's native language for hold it down, brothers. I'll be back. You know, sometimes I get bored in the studio and
Shit. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yes. Y'all can go over it. Y'all can go over it. Comedian L Hendrix. That's the name of her right there. Kickback with Chips, vacation pick, sneak peek at Chips in the streets, and all that other shit. And
we know that's a wig. Okay.
Video on your hold on. What?
No, it says right there. We know that's a wig. You don't see.
That's Keisha that be on the teleprompter. She be fooling.
Okay. Okay.
This is the part that got me. Hold up. Where was I at? Oh, where did he go?
You have so many.
Right there. That's the part that got me. I was like, Chip done got kidnapped and took to Peru, and they done made him work on the farm. Well,
Landon, please stay off the internet. Just stay off of all of that.
Fooling on here. I told you. I live this life.
Stay off of all of that, please. Don't do no more. No. Tell Chip it's time to retire.
Oh, Chip's still sitting in the closet, just waiting for his day. He said,
Chip. Okay.
What do you got to say to these people before we get on down? It's 12:30. All right.
Just hold on, y'all. Just hold on. Just hold on tight. We all we got. We just gonna hold on. We just gonna hold on. We just gonna hold on.
We all we got.
Okay.
That's wild.
What else do you have to say?
Nothing. I just, I want people to still keep a positive mindset. It's hard to, like I said, when a lot of this stuff happens and when you logging online and you see people still using slurs and still doing all of this stuff open, like it's really hard to keep a positive mind that some good is going to come out in the end. But y'all just got to remember that love always wins. Like my sis told me that. I still hold on to it. So it's like, no matter how much hate come out, love always wins. So it's just, it's going to be a time, and it might not be a learning point for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is just my mind state with it, honestly. Like, it might just not be the time for me to be learning. It might be the time for me to be learning what other people are, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. But everybody kind of cared about themselves for a moment. And if you think about it now, everybody cared definitely about what the next month is thinking. You ain't even letting people over to your house if they ain't thinking the right way. So, I just want people to have the best mindset. It's hard to, but we're going to try to get through this. And it might not be a lesson for you, but just think of the person around the corner that thought that they was the shit and they did whatever they did. And now they just went to the doctor and they got a $350 deductible. And just think about it like that. So, as they say, you F around and you find out.
Well, they have watered that down to something that okay.
They done made t-shirts.
They've just taken it to a whole new level. I'm just tired, y'all. I'm just really tired. Just really tired. But anyway, y'all have a good day. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 9:30-ish for whatever calamity ensues overnight.
Hopefully there's no more calamity ensues over.
I'm not too sure. Not too sure.
Yeah. Sheena been doing some things, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sheena.
Yeah, just a little something.
We out here getting it together for y'all. But like she said, we'll catch y'all tomorrow. It will be, I got a meeting tomorrow at 12:30. So we'll be on here for a long time. Yeah, we still got business. Shout out to Mayor Weaver, definitely, for allowing us to be over here doing our thing. Make sure y'all tune in and subscribe to Urban News Station. We got other shows and different stuff that are going to be coming soon. We got an interview coming up with some other people. I ain't going to say too much, but y'all stay tuned. And just love on somebody like Sheena always say. She ain't say it today.
I didn't say it today. I don't love nobody today.
She said, keep your damn hands to yourself.
Don't touch me.
Yeah. You walk up on Sheena and try to give her a hug. She going to be like,
I'm mad.
All right, y'all. We out.
Tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I'm finna hop on a boat and take my black ass to the coast and go get a taco. Crazy as hell, think it's a joke. Then I'm sending shells if it's carne asada. Baby, no problem. Shit. gotta talk my shit, cause nobody do it for me. I'm about to flood my wrist, I'ma hit you in the morning. I'm about to board my trip, eyes too red, what you said? With the pilot blowing zips, smoking on, tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics, fly to the, tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote, niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I wanna go to a place so remote, niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. Down, I don't pin locations, ayy. Girl, my phone on D&D, miss your notification, ayy. And it's been like that for weeks. I don't plan on